But fuck it, right?
Hey.
You are listening to hashtag... Oh, man. Oh, what's happening here? All right. Now I'm back. All right. Well, first off, it's Fudge and Finn's hashtag shotsforlikes podcast. My mic was falling off, and I was saying incorrect stuff, but got a new thing for the episode now, bros and broads. Got some ad reads.
Good thing I ain't doing
it. Feel we decided to start representing our fellow streamers / podcasters, so / Madden leagues. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't even know what that fucking league was. He's just online or something.
Well, MOF, Madden Online Football. I think it's what it is. Madden Online League.
I fucking suck at Madden.
The hashtag Shots for Likes podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. Am I right? Are you looking for a Madden league that is structured and plays like the real thing? I know I am. Then look no further. The MOF has been around since 2003 and is rich with features including a radio show and highlight reels on YouTube channel, MOF Commissioner, a frequently updated interactive website, plays 5 seasons each Madden release, and records that have been kept for over 40 seasons.
God, he's such a nerd.
That sounds legitimate. If you are in the middle of a midlife crisis, you better join the MOF, bros and broads. To join, please visit www.mofleagues.com. That's www.mofleagues.com. Or follow them on Twitter at MOFPS4. If it's in the game, it's in your mom. I like that. That was a nice little touch.
Thank God I didn't have to read that.
Yeah, there's more.
That would take about 50
I think this is where you have to start paying attention to get in for your part of the ad read here, buddy.
Sure.
Do you ever get that feeling that something bad is about to happen? Pretty much every time I wake up and go to take a shit, every single morning, I get that feeling.
Hey, you will once you hear these guys.
Like impending doom lurks in your near future? Like the shit's about to hit the fan? Literally? Well, if it's ever Monday night around 9:30 p.m. when you do, then that shit is accurate as fuck because the Cap and Cluggy Drunk Show is about to begin. Is that how you pronounce it? Cluggy?
Sure.
Is that how they pronounce it? Well, you got prank called on the show, bro.
Yeah.
Cap and Cluggy?
I only talked to
Cap?
Cluggy or Klugy.
Cluggy?
Klugy.
We'll
figure that out,
That's
boys.
definitely not it. So put down your microwaved hot dog.
And a slice of stale white bread it's on. Yeah, baby.
Wipe the swamp from your sweaty ass.
You nasty bitch.
Spit out that binky.
You fucking crybaby.
And tune in to mixer.com/CaptainMoreGame for some nonstop bullshit. These guys are about to piss your pants. Captain Cluggy's Drunk Show, 9:30 p.m. on Mondays.
Dude, they just prank call a bunch of people and talk shit. It's fucking hysterical.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to spend every single Monday when we're not doing morning after pills, definitely fucking watching them now.
Oh, for sure.
I got to get a Mixer account. I've never fucked with it before, so I got to hop on.
It's easy. I fucking you can download the app.
Oh, right on your phone?
Yeah, it's super easy.
Perfect. So I'll just pop it on my phone. I can still
the
play
app,
Final
put their
Fantasy.
fucking name on there. You're good to go, baby.
Big time.
Hopefully they'll call me again and we'll talk some shit.
So our buddy Dan, he did read our ad from what he told me, but he wanted me to make up one, and I literally had 2 minutes to make it up, and that's why I was late coming here. So we'll see. There might be spelling errors. I don't know. I really wasn't paying too much attention. I wouldn't be able to
tell you. I'll tell you that.
Listen up, bros and broads. If you are fans of Fudge and Finn's hashtag Shots for Likes podcast, read that too. I put that in parentheses, but I didn't circle it.
You make me read shit?
Yeah.
Now I'm off.
I'll start from the beginning.
Dude. I'm off rhythm.
Listen up, bros and broads. If you are fans of Fudge and Finn's hashtag Shots for Likes podcast,
which you are guessing. Well, I fucked up. I don't give a fuck. You're currently listening, so you are. Fuck it.
Then you will absolutely love our good friends podcast. You watch, I listen.
I got bad lighting.
That's what it's called, right?
Yes, sir.
Not only do they bullshit about sports, video games, and movies, they also find ways to cause themselves entertaining pain. Whether it be strange food or beating each other with blunt objects, Fudge and Finn guarantee your ears extreme listening pleasure. Let Dan and Ralph suck you in with their smooth conversation, witty comments about who knows what, and overall lack of giving a shit. Open your ears and open your ass, because here comes You Watch, I Listen, available on iTunes as well as other podcast platforms. Visit YouWatchIListen.com. I'm pretty sure that's their website. I'm almost positive it is.
Yeah.
I hope so. I could have swore I saw them posted like once or twice, and I definitely didn't double check before printing out the ad. Visit
We're not very good at this, huh?
Visit youwatchilisten.com. That is YOUW, as in watch. I can't even finish it. ATCHILISTEN.com for updates and available podcast platforms to listen to. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the shittiest ad read that you've ever heard in your entire life. Let's get ready.
Right.
Let's get ready for our good buddy
Listen to
DYlon,
the podcast. It's funny.
aka Dylan France. But you know, that's your last name, right? France, like the fucking country that we took fries from him and we called them freedom fries. Yeah. Get ready and stay cunty. Mike, check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots for likes. Get stoked, bruh. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Why are you just nodding like likes?
Turn on, you have your headphones
Shots
on.
for likes. Say yes anyway, bro.
Oh, man, you can't hear without the headphones.
That's
Fuck's wrong with you?
That's like common knowledge, dude.
You just
moron.
when you're walking around in normal life, IRL, without headphones on, you're just, you know,
Deaf.
not straight deaf, son.
That's how it works in this room, baby.
So what did the weather look like when you just looked it up?
It's fucky.
It's like, all right, so we might like pause every 30, 40 minutes and just save, just to play it safe, so we don't like lose Dylan's entire fucking episode.
The whole dual Doppler.
That would be my luck.
DYlon, look at that shit, bro. You bring that with you?
And that
I
dual
bring that-
Doppler.
I don't know why I reopened this. I'm not going to fucking read anything more.
That's not hot fire.
Because it's spit out
And
fire.
I'm not spitting that.
We're like right on the edge of that cunt. So
Yeah, we're
Oh,
getting
that
looks-
thing hits us.
That looks like a cunt.
we're getting fucked hard and long. I'll tell you what. Well, ladies and
More looks
gentlemen,
like a dick.
Fudge and Finn's hashtag Shots for Likes podcast, which we've already said like 30 seconds ago when we were reading off ads. And
Trying
Dylan
to.
France, how you going? How you doing?
Dude, I'm here.
Not
I
how
like
you're
it.
going.
I'm going and I'm doing. How about that?
How about that?
I'm going and I'm doing Hamadan.
Yeah.
How about that?
So I'm going to pour a little Shatsky here, get her going off right.
Gay little fucking.
I did that like
Flask.
5 minutes
Throw the
ago and
flask,
just
bro.
stared at it because I wanted to wait for you guys.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah, hey,
That's
I
nice.
found the coasters too. That was important.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've probably heard me being a cunt about like, use a coaster, bro.
No, actually, I haven't. I
must
saw
have not
he
been a
had a
cunt.
coaster, and I'm like, why does he get a coaster?
Leads by
besides he lives here?
example.
Lead by
The
example.
liquor god showed him no way.
When I called you on the way coming back from Newton to grab some painting supplies, you told me that you needed to eat again because last time you drank with me, something bad happened.
Yeah.
So I don't recall what that is, so I would appreciate it if you told us right now.
Okay, so do you remember coming out for my 22nd birthday?
I do.
I knew he
at
was
the Irish
gay.
Cottage.
I knew he was fucking.
Yeah,
I do.
He came out, and then he came out for my birthday. So
Okay.
he came out twice.
Understood.
Dude, you were like force feeding me Jameson that night.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. well, it
Like
was your
every
birthday,
time I
man.
turned around, there was more Jameson.
I can't believe I had money to be able to do that for you.
How long ago was this?
I'll be 26 next month. So
This was like-
almost 4 years ago.
Wow, it was that long ago.
Yeah.
He was broke as fuck 4 years ago.
A mutual,
I'm broke as fuck now, man.
I remember you force feeding me Jameson, and I remember a mutual friend of ours drove me home. Mm-hmm. And I was in my driveway, and she was like, "Are you going to be okay to get in the house?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I opened the passenger side door and just fell. I didn't even put my fucking feet down. I just out the door on the ground.
What, she just,
fucking
she
planked
just
it
leave
all
you,
up?
close the door? That was a wrap?
I got it. I'm like, okay, I'm okay. I'm good.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I would have at least stayed to watch your dumbass try and walk in the house like,
Only out of entertainment, probably, though, right?
oh, exactly, yeah.
No, like a real friend would have gotten out of the car and like stood there and watched me stumble all over the place.
Yeah,
Like,
big time.
I don't know. I woke up the next morning and didn't remember any of it. So,
Well,
Well, you're welcome.
yeah,
That's the good thing
so
about
thank
this
you.
podcast,
That's
man.
That's like why I'm a bitch about Jameson now.
do we have
I
any
blame it on you.
I got Jameson if you want.
You're welcome.
Yeah, hey, maybe in a little bit.
Here we go. All right, so two things. I totally forgot a sweeps when I was like rushing up here and like,
Sucks for you there, bud.
and then two,
I would have got you one. I put beer in there.
I appreciate it. But two, I gotta get that fan rolling because it's actually a little toasty in here. So, do you want me to leave you two to talk, or do you want to
Yeah, I
grab?
don't care.
All right. Where's the fan?
Fans in my bedroom.
660. on the AM dial. Oh,
we listen to the fans. So
yeah. I'm still really upset about Beningo.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Dude, I don't know, but he's my favorite angry Jet fan in the world, and apparently he likes to try to have threesomes.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, hey.
Could you imagine him like going up to, because he went to a coworker, was like, "Listen, bro, I got this picture, bro. This is my wife naked with a stripper, bro."
Have you ever heard Gio's impression of him?
Yes, it's spot
It's
on.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's great.
There was one where he was trying to he was telling Joe that they were going to take away his office to give Boomer a new bathroom, give him his own bathroom, and he's like, "Why can't he just go to the toilet like the rest of us, bro?" And he's like, "I'm just kidding, Joe."
It's just jokes, Joe. That's crazy. I haven't heard
No, I've been Googling it because I don't listen to from 10 to 1 anymore because I don't
right. Well, I'm sure they don't
know
talk.
who it is.
They don't talk about it. 10 to 1s.
So hasn't it been
No, it's just Evan.
It's just Evan, yeah.
Yeah, I think they've had some people on here and there.
I've always kind of preferred Humpty and Canny
Right.
on ESPN. I hate DiPietro, but it's cool that he found something to do where he doesn't get hurt all the time.
I guess.
Kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, I've been Googling it too, because I'm always Googling the Carton thing, trying to figure out when that guy's going to jail and stuff.
The fucking dog in my fucking seat.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro.
Yo, he is a shithead.
Dude, this dog's the worst, man.
Is that right?
He's all scarred up, though. My mom's 120-pound Rottweiler had his whole head in his mouth this past weekend.
My dog would have seen that dog, and he would have ran through your sliding glass door.
Well, dude,
And outside, so.
this giant dog was eating food, and this dog's like, "Fuck that shit, dude. I don't care how big this dog is. That's my food now." And he went to go take it, and the dog just fucking clamped down on his head. He's got this gnarly scar under his eye. He almost fucking got fucked up, dude.
Say something.
That's Scarface.
Oh, dude.
Got nothing to say.
I think you're fat, too.
Just like everybody else in your life.
But yeah, what's
All right, I'm back.
No one cares. What I was saying is, if you black out tonight, it's all good because you can just re-listen.
Yeah, right.
It's fucking
That's the whole reason why we record.
I'm hoping when Fudge drops me off at home, I don't just fall out the passenger side door.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'll definitely.
You hear that, baby?
Should we save already? I'll definitely do that too. I'll watch you stumble out, but I'll pull in the driveway.
Yeah. Just, pull
Yeah,
into
take
my
a video
car
of
or
that
something,
shit, too.
Yeah, and then I'll use that video to promote his
Yeah.
what is episode? Fuck
Aftermath.
you guys.
I'm never coming back.
Did we do our shots?
I did one.
Wait, no. Well, I need to get a sweeps. That's why I
Oh,
didn't.
I guess I got to pour another one.
But now
That's
I'm.
all right.
You went the white buka, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds racist.
You ever tried the black?
No.
I'm a fan of the black.
Yeah.
It's
Does
like
it
a-
also taste like licorice?
Exactly like licorice,
Okay.
yeah, but it's different. It's more like
It's blacker.
it's like sweeter. I don't. It's better. It's like roastier.
It was like $10 more.
Oh, for the black,
Well, I mean, I got this. This was like only $15 because I'm poor.
it happens, man. You have to. I got plenty of vodka if you needed it.
Yeah, well, we like vodka too. We like anything.
Went horde with the Zambookie. Let's take a little shot there, bros and broads.
Cheers.
Well, just bros. Oh, there can't be women listening to this.
Let fucking Scarface out, would you? You have to get into his routine there, bud.
Oh my God.
He'll be back.
I did my MRI for my shoulder today.
Yeah.
Worst thing ever, dude. You ever
They
have an
stick you in
MRI?
that tube?
Did you have to do an MRI for your fucking when they cut out half your gut or whatever?
Yeah. They stick you in a tube, right? Is that the one?
Yeah. Yeah.
thing?
And it's like
You can't fucking move.
for like fucking 30 minutes and you're just sitting there and you can't move and then like you start to get an itch like on your leg and you're like, God damn it. And like my fat ass dude barely fit in this motherfucker. Guy's sitting there, he's like, you're gonna have to suck that in a little bit, move that leg. I'm like, yeah, I know, I get it. I'm
Someone
fat.
come in here and spit on this guy.
Spit on this hole, dude. I swear to God, it like, oh my God.
Grab the butter.
They got sticks of butter lube in the sides. It wasn't like too bad. The only thing is like it just sucks not being able to move at all. Because I'm not
Don't they have to restart the whole thing if you move?
Apparently, like, see, they say that, but here's the deal: they take individual photos, and I think they're only 3-4 minutes a pop. Because he, like, at one point, like halfway through, a little over halfway through, he was like, "All right, man, you got about 16 minutes left. Just 5 more photos. How you doing?" I'm like, And I was just sitting there like all cramped up, and I got these like weird headphones on playing like the shitty classic rock. That's what he was like, you want music when you're in there? And I was like, or what kind of music you want in there? I was like, anything besides country, bro. You look, he's like, classic rock, okay? I'm like, that's fine, just not country. You put country, I'm coming out of this thing swinging.
You know
dude.
it's bad
Like-
when you fucking they played Freebird and it ended and they're like, all right, we got about 15 minutes left. I just listened to all of Freebird. That song's at least 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Stuck in the CAT scan machine, and it's like, slow ride.
Take it easy.
Fucking
Yeah, like-
Jethro Tull or some gay shit.
The guy accidentally called me fat, which was hilarious because when I came out, I was like 10 more pounds, bro. I wouldn't be getting in that thing. And he's like laughing. He's like, so this is literally what he says. He catches himself. He's like, yeah, I'm not like, but I have like broad shoulders, right? Like he literally was like in the middle of the sentence saying that he's not overweight. But then he had to catch himself being like, oh, fuck, I'm basically calling this guy fat and he's a patient, so I really can't do that.
Fuck him. You've seen that South Park episode. Oh, little piggy's here again.
The guy was like that, but that would have been fucking hilarious. Oh, little fatty man's here. Little fatty, fat man.
By the way, Doug, can I say you scared the shit out of me the other night when we met?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, explain that.
Yeah,
You're
So-
saying in the car, but I didn't really listen
and then
because
he-
I wanted to
And then he
tell it
told
down.
me to shut up because I was wasting content. You know?
Yes.
So I was like, I was just like looking down, counting money, and I looked up, and I'm like,
There my fat ass was in all my glory.
and I was like, hey, is it weird that I know who you are? And then I like thought about how I said it, and I'm like,
Keith's probably like, it's weird now.
like,
I was like, maybe.
yeah. I'm like,
Did you really not know who he was, Keith?
And then
I had
and then
no
it-
idea.
It was like heavy breathing, and I was like, I'm gonna be on your podcast on Saturday.
I could have swore you fucking dudes knew each other from like
And
the
then,
Sirens days
like
or
all
something.
of this
idea.
was coming out, and in my head, I was like, I'm a cunt. It's like I'm a cunt.
Dude, when you said, is it weird that I know you? In my head, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I was in here wasted the other night somehow. Probably pissed in the corner or something, dude. And this dude knows me from pissing in the corner. I did something dumb.
No, I just knew you from seeing your face from listening. I was like, hey, I should introduce myself to that guy so it's less. So I made it more weird when I introduced myself so that it would be less weird today.
Yeah. Actually,
Hey.
if we're being us, I probably wouldn't have, I wouldn't even put together that I saw you the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look different with a hat on, you know?
Well, yeah, I'm like out of uniform now, so.
Out of my uni.
Yeah.
Don't punch the uni.
I didn't have the stash then, though, dude.
Oh, true.
You always do it crooked. Like the
What did that
left
take
side's a little bit longer. You never
It's
just
not me. It's
Did that
just
take you
how it
like a
grows.
day to grow?
This
Must-
took
must
me
have
like
been
a
like-
month.
Must have been like 4 days because when I
month.
saw you, you didn't have it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
How long are you keeping the stash for?
I don't know.
Is it going? We finally like.
Stash is back, baby. Keep it
Oh
until it's
yeah, baby! You better,
loose. Stash is back, baby.
you better fucking stay because I'm sick of seeing you without one.
The
Yeah.
stash might be loose.
As
come
gay as that
Tuesday.
sounds, and I don't even give a shit.
I'm sick of seeing you with that one too.
The 2 times that you've seen
Every
you.
time I come into your store, got that stash? Get the fuck out of here.
We don't serve your kind around here. Black guys behind him in line like, oh man, shit, it's finally happening. Finally, white people getting the shit out of the stick.
Shit.
You got transferred back to the Franklin location, right?
No, I made my way back there because I hated it at the other store that I was working at, and now I just got promoted again, so I'm training to be the assistant store manager.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Pretty
Word
wild.
up. I know you were going to school. Are you still going to school? Did you graduate?
No, I never graduated.
Gave up on that shit?
Yeah.
Well, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Schools
It's not
for
for everybody.
schools for people who want to have a bunch of debt and try to be successful.
Well, I
Fuck
still
all that.
have a lot
Yeah, I'm
of
sure you
debt.
definitely
Don't get me wrong, but like it's a lot less, I guess.
Well, I just bought a condo, so
Hey,
So now I'm officially American. It only took me 31 years. But purchase something that someone can actually take from me if I do something stupid now. My girlfriend was pissed the other day, and she was just getting really mad about her job and shit. And she was just, I forgot what she said. I don't want to go too far into it, God forbid, if somebody from her job listens, but she was just really angry. And I was like, babe, do we do anything stupid? We got a house now. You kill somebody, they could take our house from us.
You can live
And then us
you
that
can live
on board-
here, bro. The
You're
baby and her got
I was
to go.
It's terrible. She remember
I
when
can't
you
house 3 people.
remember the baby isn't even one whole thing. They would just keep it on top of the table.
Eh.
are you ever gonna show the baby this shit when it's older? Yeah, back in the day, I was on this thing. Let's check it out.
Well, I mean, if all
That
goes
baby
well,
ain't gonna like me.
hopefully it's still going.
Yeah, hey, I didn't think about
But
it
the
that way.
answer
I
is
didn't mean to be a
probably
Debbie
not.
Downer. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure the kid's gonna find out. Obviously, so
Maybe.
I mean, if it all goes, I mean, that'd be pretty crazy if like, what is it, 8-10 years from now, when the kid actually knows how to talk and like hear stuff. If we're actually still going, then that'd be pretty impressive.
hey,
You have to think if we were going for 10 years and still not getting advertising to pay our bills, we probably got a problem.
Probably.
it's not a drinking problem though.
No, I don't
Yeah.
have one of those.
No.
No,
Well, the
there's-
only problem,
There's
the only
no problem drinking at all.
the only drinking problem we'd have in this podcast is not having enough booze to drink with.
It's a problem.
That'd be a problem.
sometimes.
Involving drinking.
I brought my own cooler, so
That's
got a cooler?
It's like a backpack
yeah, check it
cooler
out. It's
thing.
a backpack. Look. So
Huh.
it used to have a metal seat attached to it.
DYlon, that's impressive.
Dude, check it out. So I cut this metal seat off of it because me being like
A little heavy.
big, kind of like a redneck cunt. I went to a NASCAR race.
That's redneck.
Which I
That's the
do-
definition
which
of
I do a
redneck.
lot. I do it a lot.
I hear they're fucking awesome.
Dude, it's a big party.
Even if- yeah,
so
even if you
I
don't
get
like
to
NASCAR.
I get to the gate and this guy's like, no seats. You're not allowed to bring metal seats in, and I'm like, dude, it's a fucking cooler. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit on it. That's not gonna hold me. So he's like, no metal seats.
What's the rule against no metal seats? For?
I'm like, what am I gonna do? Hit somebody in the fucking
Some
head
drunk
with it?
redneck's gonna be like, fucking Jeff Gordon,
Yeah.
throw some metal thing
Yeah.
at some
Yo,
lady,
so I had to
decapitate her.
I had to walk all the way back to my friend's car and get her cooler, and I'm like, whatever, it's fine.
So you cut her off.
So I don't know. I was just pissed. I'm like, dude, it's not it's a fucking. My beer's in there. What if I didn't have another cooler? I would have had to put all my beer under my shirt or something.
They
Yeah.
let you bring beer in there?
Yeah, you're allowed. That's like the only sporting event that I've ever been to.
They let
where
you bring beer.
You're like, as long as it's in cans like that.
Well, do they have vendors there?
yeah, they do.
Beer vendors?
Yeah,
Here's the deal, though.
and it's not
how
as
many people can fit on a racetrack? It's got to be like the most people that like
is.
most populated sporting
It
event.
is.
Yeah, and no, and like,
Is it what is it? A couple 100,000?
yeah, no, there's a lot of people that go to that, and I love it. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people. We went out to a couple of weeks ago. I went to a race, and that Friday night I went to a bar in Pennsylvania to meet my favorite driver, and I was like talking to my one buddy who's not really into NASCAR, like on the way up there, and I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to like open your own bar and like have it be like NASCAR themed, like right next to a racetrack? And it was just me being funny and thinking, and he's like, yeah, he's like, we could advertise that. Come on in and try our left turn chicken.
As long as it's rotisserie, man. It's only left
Sure,
turn.
hey,
That's true.
that turns left, right? Am I right?
Yeah, well, it's spinning.
Yeah, you could turn it left or right, right?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah, hey.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, he's a cook. Let him
I don't.
cook.
Hey, listen, I don't want to keep talking about NASCAR because that probably just turned off so many people. Like,
Yeah, that's all right.
he's
It
talking about
upset
NASCAR.
me. I instantaneously regret texting you a month
Do you
ago.
play video games, bro?
A little bit.
Yeah, have you ever heard the NASCAR simulator game?
Yeah, is that
people-
the iRacing or?
I don't know exactly which
I
one.
have NASCAR Heat, which is just like it's like they used to be made by EA, and then like EA stopped making
Fucked
them,
off
and some
of it.
other fucking company picked it up, and I was like, oh, it's probably not going to be as good as when EA made
It's
it.
the
and,
same game.
and it's literally the same fucking thing that it was 10 years ago.
Kind of like Madden.
I'm still driving in a left turn, like
Well, dude, people take those games so seriously.
Yeah.
Like, there's this troll. His YouTube account's called "You're Gonna Lose," and he just trolls rednecks on this fucking NASCAR simulator. It's fucking excellent, dude. Like his name on the game
it's
is.
got to be iRacing. That's like the biggest.
Yeah,
one.
it's-
and there's like
He had
kids-
to like pay for it to like get on it.
Yeah, there was a kid who was so good at iRacing that he's now like at the top level, like in a car, like going from racing on a screen to like now he's in a car. Like
Really?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You figured you would just, be driving a car in the first place, I guess.
yeah.
But
Yo, look at the way that guy drives his Hyundai. they're coming,
no one
they're
said
co-
no one
They're
ever.
coming for you, Fudge.
And I had to hopefully fix my fucking car. Dude, I hit my brake.
All right,
When I turn certain ways and shit.
now that I told the story about how you got me all fucked up on Jameson, can I give you my gift?
Yeah, bring the gifts out, bro.
I hope it's Jameson.
He was like, he was apologizing. He's like, yeah, I bought like a little something.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
It is
It is
Jameson.
Jameson.
Mom,
all right. Look at this
No,
guy.
wait, hang on. Check this out. Were either of you guys ever?
They're
into-
bottles.
Were either of you guys ever into the XFL?
I wasn't. I was too
right,
young.
I wasn't. Yeah,
but I get it.
But I'm gonna be back into it. I think when it comes back.
So check it out. I got this guy that I've known for years gave me a whole bunch of clothes of his, just that he was getting rid of. They were like sitting in a thing. This thing still has the tag on it, and it's New York, New Jersey Hitmen.
Yeah, baby.
Do you think they're bringing the Hitmen back when
I don't know, but I thought
we should fold that up and put it in a shadow box, hang it up, bro?
I thought maybe you like had room on a wall or something.
We do have room.
Like if you want to
have room. Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
It's like
It definitely doesn't look like it'll fit either of us.
That's kind of why I thought maybe it would go. Is it a large? What is it?
Should be on the tag.
Yeah, it's a large. There's no way it's fitting.
It'd be like a belly shirt for me.
Yeah.
I could pop a large on. It'd be very hard to breathe.
But like it's got the tag on it and everything, and he gave me 2 of them, so I was like, maybe
Bring one
they'll
to
have
Fudge
room
and
on the
Finn's
wall.
place.
Yeah, especially if they bring that team
I was
back.
hoping like my grand scheme was that you guys would be bigger XFL fans, but like at least you know the concept of it.
Well, how long ago was the XFL?
Oh God,
Like 10 years ago?
more than that, I think.
Was it early?
I don't-
10 years ago was like slam ball.
Yeah, I don't think I watched football back when
Yeah,
it came out.
I didn't
I
know.
watched wrestling.
Yeah,
That's why I knew about it. But
Yeah,
I don't think I watched football yet.
I think had I been like where I am now, back then I would have definitely watched it because I would have known that it had everything to do.
I'm gonna
with
watch it
me.
now when it comes back for sure.
could
Especially,
you not?
Yeah, why not,
yeah, exactly. So I'm definitely gonna.
dude?
Giants aren't any good, so you'd be all right.
Yeah, pretty
Watch
much.
that.
Dude, does he know we're Jet fans?
Oh,
You're gonna tell him the Giants aren't any good?
yeah.
Yeah, but
I tell him a lot worse things.
for
than that.
somehow, some way, the Jets were better than the Giants last
Hey,
year. So.
there he is. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, baby.
So, and
All
then-
right, so
Last night,
I'm
too,
gonna,
they looked
I'm gonna
better.
give that to you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey,
Yeah,
I don't
Giants definitely did not look great the other day. I mean,
I
I'm
had a-
obviously not going
it's
to do
preseason.
I'm not going to do the cunty preseason thing or anything, but yeah, don't put that on your sweaty body. We're gonna put that in a shadow box and hang it up.
I'm not sweating,
hey,
yet, dude.
I don't know. I
don't know.
I think it'd look really good right next to that guy. Who is that?
I believe it's Eric Smith.
It could be. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably right.
I think so.
It's just I don't even know.
I'm so glad you're a Jet fan.
Me too. Well,
Well, I'm not glad that I'm a Jet fan, but
I
I'm
hear
glad
you.
that I have somebody. So I feel like there's definitely 2 like kinds of Jet fans. I feel like there's the ones that are like every season they're like, they're like moving their shoulders, they're like flexing their muscles, like yeah, this is gonna be the year. And then I feel like there's us.
it's not going to be the year
We're
again.
just like they're gonna start off good, and then we're gonna get it up our ass.
I'd say I'm
On
more.
week 5 on.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more of an optimistic Jet fan. But like the past 3 years, I was like,
How?
Yeah, but last year they played pretty fucking hard and
Did
was
you-
able
they
to
played
save
great
Todd
last year for
Bowles'
what they
job.
did.
You know?
Did you watch last night?
of course, yeah.
Did you what like? I don't. I think it's hard to not be optimistic. Even though
I
he's
heard
playing-
Sam Darnold was looking good,
Dude, he
right?
did.
So
he
was Bridgewater looked really good too.
Bridgewater. The thing with Bridgewater, I think, like, and I think it's going to be cool because, like, I think they're just going to let him play like a lot, and then they're just going to be like, hey, anybody want him for like a 3rd round pick? You're the Jets. You can never have too many picks, right?
Yeah, unless he starts and they're in the contention for a wild card, then they're not trading him.
Yeah, that's true. If he ends up being really good for them and they're actually winning games, I don't think they're going to switch.
Well, then they can trade him next year.
They might. I mean,
Well, did we sign for 2 years or one?
one, I think.
1 year, $5 million.
That's a fucking
happens when-
steal, man.
that's what happens
Because he
when-
was great before he got hurt. Like he
That's-
was definitely a good. Like Vikings were hanging their hats up for that guy. Like
He was
they
a
were
top 15 quarterback, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
would
he was
say.
definitely
He was in the same draft as Geno Smith.
Yeah.
So
Really?
like
Geno
we
Smith.
wound up with Geno Smith, and he's run his course already.
Geno
And now we
Smith
got
might
the
have
guy
been
that we could have taken.
Yeah. But then you got grabbed somebody who's
why
probably
did
going
that
to
ever
be
happen
better.
with Marino? Why couldn't we have gotten the guy we could have taken?
Were the Jets able to grab Marino?
No, the Jets passed up on Marino,
Yeah, but
and they took Ken O'Brien.
who was a great quarterback for the Jets.
Yeah, no,
He's not Dan Marino.
I'm not taking anything away.
But there
from
was
Ken
someone
O'Brien.
else
Yeah,
in
but
that.
imagine
had.
if you guys got damn. You can always say that, look back now, and be like, "Oh, look who passed up on you, fucking idiot!" But there's no way anybody
Yeah, but
ever
that-
knows at the
there was-
time for
there
sure.
was 31 teams that passed up on Brady 5 times. Like,
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, but if Bill Belichick fucks you in the ass enough, you're going to be good. So
Bill
look at
Belichick.
Garoppolo. He went to the
Got that
49ers
magic
and won
semen, dude.
Garoppolo hasn't lost a fucking game yet.
Have you guys
Have
you guys ever listened to Steve Summers on the Fan?
And
Yeah.
today
So he was
is-
talking. He was talking.
Oh,
about,
he's like the vulture.
yeah, just exactly like that. So when the whole thing came out about Brady's trainer being like kind of sketchy, he was like,
He's fucking him
and like
too.
and how there might be like some turmoil in New England, like how
Yeah.
Kraft is
At the
mad
end of
at
last
Belichick
year.
and Brady's mad at both of them.
Belichick's going to go to the Giants.
So he goes like this. He's like, Bill was mad at Rob, or he's like Robert Kraft went to Bill. Bill went to Brady. Jimmy Garoppolo went to San Francisco.
His fucking opening monologues are so weird, dude.
Yeah.
How is you and how is you be?
Yeah, and this is the schmoozer on the Fan, and how you be doing.
what time does he go on?
He's not on a lot this time of year because the Yankees are on the Fan. So like,
Oh, he's the evening guy, like
yeah,
after Francesa?
like he would be like the guy like
Kind of like Alan Hahn on
yeah,
ESPN?
see, now you know.
He'll do overnights too sometimes.
Before when Friday nights he's on at midnight because I was working Friday overnights for a little while and I knew I had some entertainment for at least 2 hours. Some
Get the
guy
weirdest
called,
callers those times of night.
yeah, some guy called and he was saying Cindergaard and I think Steve Summers just can't fucking hear and he's like, it's not Cinder Bar. It's Cindergaard. And I'm like listening. I'm like, I didn't hear Cinder Bar. The fuck is a Cinder Bar?
Is this guy like 100 years old or something?
He's
Bar
gotta
made
be,
of cinder, man.
Yeah, they're. I mean, he's got to be like.
That'll be the fucking,
He's
what's
probably-
it called? The guy for Liver Man, Cinder Man.
He's probably one of those guys that's like in his late 50s, but looks like he's 80. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
dude,
Like-
he looked like he was 80 when
Yeah.
he was like 22.
Yeah. Well, see, so
Not Cinder Bar.
he's like,
How is you be?
hey, what do you be, Cinder Bar?
I don't listen to the Fan unless I'm listening to Boomer and Geo.
Yeah, they're the
Formerly
best.
Boomer and Carton.
Who's that guy that like? Have you guys ever heard those songs that the one guy?
Oh, yeah.
sings?
Yeah,
fucking,
we talk about him all the time.
Tom Izzo,
yeah.
who actually works for the Fan apparently.
And
Really?
he's-
Yeah.
I thought he was just like a fan that they were like.
I think he was.
He's the one that every time they do a Jersey Mike's ad, he's like sandwich.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Sandwich. I always thought that was a little girl.
No, it's
That's
guy.
him?
Yeah.
Sandwich. Oh, because I listened to Go on the Way In. My ride to work is like a good hour, sometimes more if there's shitty traffic. So I definitely get to
about hockey.
either hear
Rather
listen
hear
to Boomer
Mike
talk
talk
about
about
jockeys.
He made a song for Tanaka, and I really wish that I could have remembered it, but he like tuned it to the style of like an 80s like pop song. I forget what it was, but it was like
They've done some really fucking good
like
ones.
Tanaka before, like now Tanaka is like 7-0 with like a 2.30 ERA in his last 13 starts or something like that. But before that, he was really struggling, and they were just blasting him because Boomer
Yeah,
and
of
Gio
course.
don't like the Yankees.
I feel like Boomer's like 50% a Yankees fan now, man.
No.
He just can't help a fucking dude. All he does
They-
is talk very well about them.
They
Like, all-
blast
you have to.
DiPietro all the time on Humpty and Canny because like last year he was like he's a Met fan and he's like
Yeah.
talking about how he's like I'm not a Yankee fan but it's good
which
for
is a
this-"
good show, by the way. I really like
yeah,
that show.
he's like it's good
and they added Dave Rothenberg to it. And all I do
Yeah.
is rip on him for being fat. It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
He's like, it's great that the Yankees are doing well right now because it gives us something to talk about, which is completely rational.
Right.
yeah.
And then he's like, Dave Rothenberg's like, you're a closet Yankee fan. And he's like, no, I'm not. And they actually recorded him saying, he's like, well, for Yankee fans like me, and they recorded it as a drop.
yeah.
So every time
They
he
play
starts
it.
saying he's a Met fan, they play that.
Yeah, pretty soon. Hopefully, I
like
want to say the
Carton.
next like
Yankee
month.
fans like myself.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying within the next month, I'm gonna have the soundboard up and running. So now I'm gonna have some random stuff going.
Hopefully the Yankees will be out of the playoffs by then. too.
Playoffs won't even start.
You're a Jet fan, so I won't say anything.
You can say all you want, dude. I
dude,
can take it.
People talk to me all the time. They're like, "How you're supposed to be Jets Mets? That's how it goes." And
usually goes
traditionally,
like that.
that is how it goes. But like,
There's
I
some
can't-
hybrids out there.
I really can't fucking justify being miserable all year round.
DYlon the hybrid might be a good name for
Yeah.
your episode.
I have
Hey. I can't be miserable all year round. What?
Exactly.
The Yankees are the only thing I have to fall back on.
You gotta
I'm wearing
like
a fucking
winning
Knicks
team.
hat.
oh god, the Knicks.
Yeah, it's.
And I know you're a Knicks fan, so
I'm not. Well, here's the deal. I
When they're
I
relevant
very much enjoy watching Knicks basketball with my friends who are basketball fans and stuff. I like basketball playoffs. A lot of the time, I'll try to like get the fucking guys from Sirens to come over. We watch basketball finals stuff at my house. This year we didn't do it. This past year we didn't do it. But
So he doesn't do it anymore.
But well, I just whatever I can. But this Knicks team the past like I don't know 2 decades has been pretty fucking embarrassing, man. And like John Dolan's just in the Phil in the fucking
It doesn't
what's his
matter
name?
if his name is John, Jim, Jack, whatever it is. He's an asshole.
Is it?
I think
What did I say?
I think
He's
he
like
said
a
John.
5
I think
foot
it's
Jim.
Oh, Jim. It is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, but
Fuck
no.
me.
I wasn't putting you on blast. It doesn't matter what his name is. He's an asshole.
Blasting me in the ass, okay, DYlon?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
You come onto my
kind of thing,
podcast,
you know?
blast me in my ass. You correct me for saying the wrong name, and you blasted me in my ass.
I wish I could. Oh wait, hold on a minute.
I wish I
I
could.
totally realized that shirt I gave you says Hitmen.
Yeah.
Why don't you hit men with Mo Bigsley?
Dude, someone would get hurt, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big you watch I listen type thing. They hurt each other on
Maybe
that
when
show.
they come on, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll hit Ralph with a dildo.
That's exactly what we're gonna do, dude. We're
you
gonna
guys-
get Dan to hit Ralph with the dildo.
Have you guys had Ken on yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the 4th episode, but
Okay.
it was we were still working out the kinks with our show in general, getting like decent at it, and the whole thing was supposed to be like conspiracies as like a joke and stuff, but all he did was just write down conspiracies, but he didn't have like any decent dialogue or content about them. So all he would do was just yell them out, and then we'd be like, and then we'd like laugh because it was funny, and then one of us would be like, yeah, dude, so what about? And he'd be like, Tom Jones lives in the middle of the moon or whatever he was saying. It was definitely very funny, but eventually got kind of old, and I think he was just he wasn't like a big fan of his episode. He's gonna come back on though. We've already talked about it. We were busting his balls for
Tommy's
a
got to
long
bring
time,
a signed tinfoil hat for Pat.
and we'll ship it out to Pat.
My favorite episode so far is Pat's episode.
The Challenger?
By far.
Yeah, the Challenger. Pat's was good.
I didn't listen
I'm
to
taking
that
a
one.
shot here, boys. By the way,
I didn't. This is the first I'm hearing of it, but I didn't know his last name wasn't with beard.
Pat with beard.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually Whitbeard.
P with the B.
Pat
Whitbeard.
Whitbeard.
Whitbeard, like Whitney Houston.
So wait,
Smoke the kneecaps off.
I'll like never forget this one. Like this was probably like maybe a few months after I met you, Fudge.
It's
Okay.
a Sirens that you guys met through Sirens?
Yeah.
Were you in a band or?
No, I wasn't. I was.
No,
I was
he-
a fangirl.
He was just a fan, but he was, he just wasn't like a loser. He was like somebody fun to hang out with. So
I was working one time, and I think it was when you had your old Hyundai, the silver one. That was
Yeah.
yours, right? So
I've had 3 cars. All 3 of them were Hyundai. So
I was
And
working,
they all
your
suck.
aunts.
I was pumping gas, and this was probably like 2-3 months after I met these guys, and I think it was everybody from Sirens in the car minus Bill and
Mr.
plus
the
Rick.
Dank Man
I
himself.
think Ricky
Plus
was in
Rick.
the car.
Makes sense.
So I'm pumping gas, and all I hear is, "Arr!" Is that fucking DYlon? Just like slammed his brakes in the middle of the parking
Is that when we found out you worked there?
Yeah.
So we were just
You're
like,
like,
fucking DYlon.
lot. Yo, is that fucking DYlon?
Yeah, a month later he was complaining. He's like, I don't know why my brakes keep going out. dude."
Something wrong with my brakes.
Somebody was like, did he just call you DYlon?
Yeah, I've just been calling you Don this entire
No,
time.
yeah.
Because I spit hot fire.
The first time anybody ever said that to me, I had no idea what it was from.
Oh, you never
And then,
watched Chappelle Show.
and then I got into the Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
And then
and,
you heard it and you were like, oh my God.
I'm like, that's where.
How
they
old
get
are
that
you?
from. I'll be 26 next month.
Okay, so you're a few years younger than us, so that's probably why, Chappelle's Show was out in the middle of us being in high school, like late high school.
I was in 5th grade when the Chappelle Show was like.
Yeah,
in its
so you
glory,
probably weren't like allowed to
like
watch
the first,
it.
Yeah.
No, I watched it. I wasn't supposed to, but I did.
Yeah, I definitely watched South Park when
My
I was like
favorite-
6, and I
my
definitely
favorite-
wasn't supposed to.
I think
did.
my favorite episode of the Chappelle Show ever is the Trading Spaces episode.
I was just gonna put my penis through this hole.
when he's like, go wash your ass, and then we'll watch Martin Lawrence.
Dude, when he acts like a black guy and then acts like a white guy, it's like
Yeah.
cut the malarkey, a white man's talking. And then fucking
when
Mos Def on the racial draft.
When he goes into the,
he wipes his hand after he shakes it. And
when
shit.
he's like in the he's like
I'm taking a shot, by the way, gentlemen. I don't. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you.
he's like in the they're like both in the bathroom, and he's like racial profiling, and then it goes to the black one. And he's like, who the fuck is Renee Zellweger?
Oh, what did he do? When he slips the rope, titty residue.
I smell your lightsaber.
The way he's like, oh, I don't go down on women. She's like, no, it's okay. I shave. Damn. I've heard about trimming the hedges,
but you
done
don't
scorch the bush.
like,
he said scorch the earth. You don't scorch the earth. That was like the Leonard Washington character, right?
Yeah, the black dude. And, they're both black dudes, but one's just trying to be a white guy.
Oh my god, dude, it's so fun.
Just gonna put my penis
That's
in this
literally
little
my
hole.
favorite episode of that.
Better
show.
than Player Haters Ball? Because I think that's my favorite.
Is that the one where is that
They start taping and Charlie
that when
Murphy
he's
starts
like-
shaking. Rest in
he's like,
peace.
your mama's got one big titty and one small titty. They call that bitch Biggie Small.
Dude, all we could do was just talk about how funny that show was for like 3 hours, and I'm pretty sure people would still listen to our podcast.
Did you see when I tagged you in the Wayne Brady one the other day? It was like when he stops it by the girls, he's like, I can get money. And then they're like giving him money, and then he's like, you don't have any money? And he turns and looks, he's like, is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
I don't want to do it, but I must do it.
I honestly thought, I don't remember you tagging me in that, by the way. So I don't know if I saw it or like.
Maybe I was just drunk and it never sent, because that's a good possibility.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It
What
could
was
be.
Wayne Brady from?
He was on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
He was
Yeah.
on, okay.
Which is fucking phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah,
I
it
was
love that
good.
show.
But he's normally a very family-friendly comedian. So that's why it was even more genius, that skit that he was on with Dave Chappelle on the Chappelle Show, dude.
Absolutely.
Eat your sandwich, Dave.
Stop crying.
There was
Give me your sandwich.
Are you guys familiar with Whose Line Is It Anyway? Or?
Yes,
Yes.
I am.
Okay,
yeah.
so
With
do
Drew
you remember?
Carey?
Do you remember Scenes from a Hat? They used to have the audience like write scenes.
Yeah, they put it in a hat,
Put
and
it in a hat.
they would take it out, and they would just wing it.
So Drew Carey pulled one out one time, and it said, "Things you can say to your dog, but not your girlfriend." And Colin Mockery walked up, and he just looked at the camera, tilted his head a little bit, and he went, "Come."
That's actually pretty good.
And that was like one of those shows that was like
Very family
was on
friendly.
ABC,
friendly.
wasn't it?
supposed
It was
to be,
yeah, it was family friendly, but that's
And then he said that, and you're just like, what?
that's actually really good. I've definitely seen a lot of it. I'm sure that there's so much of that show, dude. There's got to be
wait.
seasons upon seasons.
I was meaning to ask you, do you work at Crows?
Yes.
Okay, so I've heard you say that before, and that's why I asked. My answer.
DYlon,
was
do me a
there.
favor real quick. This thing is popping off on you. Push it in a little bit.
I thought you were going to tell me to get it closer to
There
my
you
face.
go.
I was like, dude, it's up my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
smelling it.
Definitely,
my
yeah.
aunt's a
Keep
waitress
your
there.
mouth light.
Who's
nice
your
and
aunt?
close.
Melissa?
Melissa Friend?
Yeah.
Oh, she's the fucking best, dude.
Dude.
She's literally the only food server I like there.
She, what's really funny is, like, I know, hey, Mike worked there, too.
Right.
Does he still work there?
Yeah,
I
he
told
told
My
him
old
that,
roommate
and he was
Hefe
like-
works there too.
I told Hey Mike that, and he was like, "That's your aunt, dude." He's like, "I don't know why I didn't notice that." Like, because the last
Yeah,
name.
I never put that.
She's not like my actual aunt. She's married to my dad's brother.
You did
my
just
uncle.
meet him like 4 days ago too.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
You're thinking, you're like, all right, that makes sense. I would
She's
never
like-
put that together.
She's like the only member of my family where I can say, "Hey, do you know her?" And everybody's like, "I fucking love her."
Yeah, oh, she's the best, dude.
Like I had no problem asking.
And I would
you
tell
know?
you.
Yeah, no, I know you.
Well,
would.
I wouldn't.
He
tell
definitely
you
would have
as-
said that. He'd be like, oh, yeah, I work with her. And I'd be like, he doesn't like her. I wouldn't say that probably. I wouldn't throw one of the butt. Or maybe
there's
I
so
would.
many-
Maybe it'd be funny.
There's so many people that see my dad doesn't live around here anymore, and there's so many people that see my last name and they're like, "Are you Frank's kid?" And I'm like, "Am I gonna fight you right now, or are you gonna like shake my hand and ask me how he's doing?" Like, and I don't fight, but like, my dad was an asshole.
It happens, man.
Sometimes you got to take
So
care of
I'm
your dad's
like-
business.
He's like, "Are you Frank's kid?" I'm like, "Yeah." Are you gonna hit me?
Who's asking?
You better hit me hard enough. And he's like, "Yeah, you're Frank's kid."
That's funny. Yeah, I won't tell Melissa you're on here. She probably won't like you
No,
afterwards.
you could tell her that you could be like, "Hey, I know your nephew," and that's all you say. Don't say that I was here drinking Bookie.
Should be disappointed in
Zambookie.
you.
No, she wouldn't be.
Who the hell is
disappointed.
Sam?
She knows my dad too, so she
I
wouldn't
mean-
be disappointed.
Yeah, all I would have to say is, yeah, he was on my podcast. She'd be like, oh.
So,
What'd you do
'Cause
to
she
my
knows
nephew?
me.
so I was watching one of the last times that I got really stoned. I decided that I was going to watch the.
Speaking of which, I think my art supplies are probably done charging.
I was watching the Joe Rogan special on Netflix.
Which one?
The
Triggered?
yeah.
The newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Wait, he's talking about
when he's
with the
talking
dolphins?
about that's fucking great. But my favorite part is when he's talking about a woman guarding the White House, and He's like, I'm not saying that women can't do everything men can do. He's like, this isn't about equality, folks. This is why we have the Olympics. And he's like, I'm just saying that there's things that men can do that women can't do. And one of those things is guarding the fucking White House. And then he's like, I know I can't guard the White House. You want to know how I know? Because I met Shaquille O'Neal, and his dick is where my face is.
Dude, I don't know what. There was something about that that's like literally one of the funniest specials I've ever seen in my life. It's like perfect. Dude.
I thought that line was so funny that I started telling people. Everybody I knew, I started telling.
Because his dick is where my face is.
They're like, who's Shaquille O'Neal? I'm like,
what?
Dude, doesn't he?
You know people who don't know who Shaquille O'Neal is?
Well, no, they didn't like. It wasn't that they didn't know who Shaquille
He's the
O'Neal
fucking
is.
back pain guy.
Yeah,
or he does a little wiggle thing, right?
or the general insurance.
That's true. He
on
was
that
on
fucking-
was
on
on
that
that too.
fucking
Yeah, he
too.
takes like anything, huh?
Isn't the next part of that? Maybe I'm mixing up the comedy special and his podcast. So like the next line is like, listen, I have 2 daughters and a wife. I love them, but guess what? I could beat the fuck out of them.
I could fuck all 3 of them up with the flu.
Right after he says I met Shaquille O'Neal and his dick is where my face is, he's like, we're not going to survive he's like, I can't survive a Shaq attack, folks.
Dude,
No,
I
but, like,
cannot
I've told
wait
people
for his
that,
new
and, like,
special.
Yeah, it's gonna. I haven't heard a date yet, but he recorded it like back in April, so it's gonna be out soon.
Have you ever heard his take on Kim Kardashian?
Are you talking about the end of his
The skit?
special, or
I think it's one. It's. I know it's an album. I never saw it.
It's
on
the end
no,
of
not
that
Not,
special.
not the one where he's talking about Bruce Jenner on the chair.
yeah?
No.
Yeah, baby.
When his take on he's like talking about if aliens came down here, what would be the most confusing thing to explain?
The art supplies work. Yeah, man.
He's
You
like,
must have sucked in all that.
he's like what would be the most
Key lime pie, baby. Yeah.
He's like what would be the most confusing thing to explain? And he's
Holy
like
shit.
Kim Kardashian. He's like that's not even a joke. He's like, she seems cool. I have no problem with her. But if you had to explain to aliens why she's the most famous woman on the planet, it would be a little difficult.
Yeah, that's the beginning of that skit.
Okay.
Yeah, it is that skit.
And
I just watched
it's
it,
so
too.
funny how he's like talking to aliens and he gets so like in depth with it. And at the end, he's just like,
'cause
and
he's high.
He's like, and the aliens would be like, we're going to fucking kill you all. You could have stopped at football. We were going to kill you at football.
Dude, his first special on Netflix too. It's old as fuck. Check that shit out, dude. It's
That
fucking-
pen works pretty good, huh?
Now I know what key lime pie is.
Oh yeah. Hey, make
Key lime pie is
Finn
delicious.
draw a little bit because he doesn't like to.
No, I'm good.
Do it. Come on. Come on. No,
I won't do it this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
fucking dickhead. All you ever do is make me do shit I don't want
so
to
I
do.
think
Fucking
I
dick.
think that
Yeah, but you like drinking. I don't like drawing.
I think
You know,
that
I'm bad at it.
I think that I caught Fudge syndrome this morning. I've been listening
What happened?
to you like the last 4 episodes talking about how your shoulder's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, big
And
time.
And I woke up this morning.
They stuck me
and
in a
I
fucking hole and screamed at me for 25 minutes, apparently, to take pictures.
Right, we talked about that.
Yeah,
but
no, I just wanted to keep
I,
complaining about
Old news, Fudge.
I'm a loser.
So I woke up this morning and I slept on my shoulder wrong. And I'm like,
Ooh.
this is fucking bullshit. Like, that was actually yesterday.
Just wait
I
till
was
you hit
fucking,
30,
like,
bro.
I was like fucking doing, yeah.
You'd be like me.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the memo early. At least I know it's gonna get shitty.
Learn from my mistakes,
At
DYlon.
least I know it's gonna get shitty. Yeah, it's like young grasshopper DYlon.
Because I spit out of fire.
Blah.
The
I'm
best
so
things
glad this
about
thing works.
rapping.
I was afraid it wasn't gonna.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's so many amendments in the Constitution.
Dude, I told you I bought all that shit, right? I literally have all 3 seasons on Amazon right now.
I'm so glad I brought beer.
That's awesome. I got into I'm so glad about beer. Oh, next
love
time
beer.
feel free to crack that up in the mic. We've been fucking
Sounds
off with
sexy
that
as
lately.
fuck, dude.
Sounds
Why
sexy.
stop doing the...
I got Amazon Prime.
Oh, do you?
I started watching The Sopranos, baby.
Yeah, I just canceled that shit because I could just like buy it again when I need to get something in 2 days.
Oh, absolutely.
like
Yeah.
like
you
I
get-
was like paying for it and I wasn't using it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean,
love this
my
chair,
girlfriend
Rob.
was really... My
Nice
girlfriend
chair,
kept...
right?
It's fucking great.
She kept
I
busting
like
my balls about wanting to watch The Sopranos, and I was like, I mean, it's a great show, and like I gotta take this while I can. You know what I mean?
I gotta
Because
keep-
the next show she's gonna want to watch might be something that's absolute garbage because she's a female, and females, like 60% of females, you know, shows that they watch is garbage. It's like bitches with big lips and fucking.
That's why you don't complain when you watch SVU, right?
I'll be honest. I started to like SVU, but at the same time,
You want to check
I have a
this out?
second TV.
Listen
So
to this.
I kind of, I play video games on it and I do all this shit.
I have two TVs and they're both set up in my living room. Like where I'm living, I live in like the house. You saw the house.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah,
Vaguely. It was quick.
So
We were in a hurry.
The guy that I live with is an old friend of mine. I used to bowl with. I'm in a bowling league. I used to bowl.
That's
with him.
badass, dude.
Awful at
Yeah.
bowling.
So
Oh, I fucking suck at it.
so
Especially Wii bowling.
I've known him for a couple of years, and like the house that I was living in was like a frat house for a little bit. It was like across the street from
Really?
the Irish Cottage. There was like six of us.
God. Sounds like an awful time
Rent was
for
like
your
$200 a month because there were six of us. But like,
Were you guys sleeping on top of each other?
yeah, I was crammed into a room probably about this size.
Well, that's not that bad.
And I was able to fit a bed, a love seat,
And the lotion for masturbating, and that's it.
and the dog cage.
Don't need lotion
and
when you're
a
in
TV
the love
stand
seat.
and the lotion for masturbating.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's
your
it.
poor dog,
So-
man. Your poor dog was stuck in your room.
Well, I
'cause it
got
had to
him.
be-
I got him when I lived there. He was just happy that somebody took him out of the shelter that he was in. So
Gotcha.
take
Well,
that.
I'm not saying it as like,
No,
oh,
yeah.
why would you do it to I'm not one of those fucking
I
dicks.
know that's not what you're saying, but like,
But that's
but like,
if you were
at
stuck
this
in there.
point, where I am now, I'm thinking to myself, why was I doing that to this dog? Like,
Yeah.
So
Well,
like, this
dude,
guy,
you do what you gotta do. Like sometimes it's like, yeah, like
This
there might be
guy-
a shitty situation, but it's not like you're a bad dog owner and you're doing shitty things to it. Like,
Yeah.
guess what, dog? I'm stuck in this shitty room too, bro. It's me and you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but people gotta be cunts
The
about it.
lotion's over there if you need it.
I didn't chop your balls off because I'm here for you, bro. All right,
So,
you
like,
can come all
yeah,
over the
somebody
place.
else did that. Maybe that's why he's so happy that I took him. Like, I'm not the guy that cut his balls off.
Yeah, apparently, declawing a cat is fucking animal abuse, but you can cut the balls off the goddamn animal. That's just okay, though.
Well,
I don't
here's
know.
why it's animal abuse. I'm not one of those libs that stick up for that stuff.
Libetard.
But the way I put it, you're fucking Wolverine, dude. Right? You're the
somebody
baddest
robs you with that.
motherfucker
Fucking
in the
butter
planet,
knives.
right? You're in the fucking X-Men, dude. Nothing. You get nubs. You were once an X-Man.
Yeah.
You were Wolverine.
You were
dog.
an X-Man.
You could have killed,
An X-Man.
and now you're just some fucking dude.
You know what I just thought of? I have to get this out before I forget this. I bet you if X-Men came out today, liberals would freak out and say that it's sexist.
Well, everything's sexist
Why?
today.
Because the Cyclops?
Because it's not X-woman or X-women.
Oh, Jesus.
Or it's not X-people, it's X-men.
Yeah, give me a fucking
Right?
break.
I had this one broad. She's
I'm not making fun of
She's
women
like,
here.
No,
this is my friend so and so. She just
We're on
ran
the
the
same
Iron
page.
Man, but it should really be called the Iron Woman. And I looked at her. I'm like,
Oh, my God.
I tried the nicest way to say as possible. I was like, well, really, if we're talking about that, it should just be the Iron Race, there, huh, cunt?
Are you talking about the stupid fucking where he runs up a hill in the mud?
Yeah, it should be the Iron Woman race. No,
Oh, that's why. All right, I'm sorry. I got so confused. I thought we were talking about Marvel Iron Man.
oh no, yeah, the race, Iron Man, the race.
Okay, we're talking about when you
Yeah,
run through rocks and mud and you get all
Like,
bruised
this is my
up for no
friend.
reason.
She just ran it, but
To
it
get
should be called
$5
the
to
Iron
cancer,
Woman,
right?
not
That's
the
what you're
Iron
talking
Man.
about? Okay.
Yeah. Bitch, whoever.
Yeah.
He just
You're
surrendered. He's like, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So why should it be Iron Woman? Just because like women do it and
Because it shouldn't be Iron Man, because that's sexist. But Iron Woman's not.
There's no
yeah.
such thing
So
as
that's not
equality.
yeah.
There's no
So
such
what,
thing as
bitch? Now there's
equality.
only women running in the mud uphill. Like I don't.
So I was like, it should probably
This-
just be called the Iron Race there.
This goes right back to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as equality, folks. That's why we have the Olympics.
And he tells a story about the guy that he had 800 rounds of ammunition, 6 guns, 2 knives, and a grenade. They let him go. They let him go. But he goes in, sees a woman. Ah, boom! Slaps her in the face, starts running. He had all that shit in his car. He went in with a knife. He wanted to die, folks.
He's like, he's like, you know what you want to do? You know what you want to do when you try to break into the White House? You want to fucking die.
Yeah. You don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to live. He's already running around like, oh, fuck, I don't want to live. I don't want to go to jail. I just
I
wanted
don't
to
want to
die.
live no more.
Have you guys
Sometimes I
ever?
hear death knocking out my phone.
No.
Oh, but the day another struggle. Another
was the
joke.
DYlon
Take
struggle.
another- Just sitting back holding your gut and shit like, DYlon. That's right.
Have you guys ever heard of Mike Birbiglia? He's a comedian.
All right, that sounds so fucking familiar.
All right, so I used to work at.
What does he look like?
I don't know what he looks
Probably
like.
a white guy.
Yeah, he's a white guy.
Google that Fudge because there's no way I'm spelling it.
So
Who says I'm better at spelling than you?
So
Well, I am, but not much.
You're better at
though.
a lot of things besides cooking, drinking, and comedy.
have you ever heard of?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I used to work at Andre's restaurant in Sparta.
Yes,
It's right on-
I've
on-
been there
It's
before.
on
Yeah.
Seneca
How do you
Lake.
spell this guy's name?
Oh God, you got to spell
Birbiglia?
it out. Burr.
Oh, you lost me.
Birbiglia.
How about we Google Bill Burr because I know how to spell that.
just start typing
Google will figure it out for you.
Budenholzer?
Mike. Just start typing Mike Burr like you're gonna type burger, and it'll probably come up Birbiglia. But anyway, he tells. So my cousin asked me. My cousin is Andre. Like he owns Andre.
Oh, okay, what'd you do there?
I was like a prep cook
Nice.
and dishwasher.
Oh, wow. I think I know who that guy is, but you're right. We definitely would have never spelt that name. You see how I spelt it?
You can't
Like
get a bigger
60s?
picture there.
He's white.
Fucking 4 eyes.
He's definitely white. It's 4 eyes. So he's
What is this fucking elementary school? Hey, loser!
Hey,
Go kick
toes.
Go kick rocks, Four Eyes.
You put those glasses on with your wrong hand
So-
there. You fucking 4 eyes.
So one time, my cousin's like real big on nicknames, and he was like
Right.
trying to get my nickname.
Your
And,
cousin's Andre.
Yes.
Does he work in the kitchen?
Yeah, he's the
Well, that
head,
makes sense.
like chef owner. Like,
Most
executive chef, is that what they call it? Kind of.
it depends on the style of food and the
Yeah,
restaurant.
they're
you're
like
in.
it's
But
like
yeah,
a friend. I
head
would
chef,
highly
executive
recommend
chef.
it if you're looking to go out for a fancy dinner. I would highly recommend it.
Where?
Good stuff. It's on Seneca Lake in Sparta.
It's very small.
Like you got to drive
BYOB,
up,
but it's-
like you're going to the
it's
Stanhope
good.
House.
All right.
On
Every time I go to Stanhope House, I use GPS, so there's that.
okay, but you know where the water park is in Sparta, the Tomahawk Water Park.
I
It's
pass the turn for it when I go to his house. coming
yeah.
from
So
the
if you turn there and you go straight, you'll run right into it.
heard
Anyway, so he was asking
with my
me,
car.
Yeah,
That doesn't
like,
sound
with your
safe.
Hyundai. You can get another Hyundai after that because you've had 3. We already
He's
talked
never
about
getting
that
another
too.
one.
Yeah,
All right,
I think
so-
I'm done with them after this one. This one's been a real piece of shit for me, but I don't want to
So-
talk. Who the fuck's calling you? You want to pick it up?
No,
on?
it's probably bill collector.
Yeah, I've been blocking bill collector numbers all week, man. You want to hear some bullshit real
You're
quick?
on the
Don't-
Fudge and Finn Shop for Like podcast.
Oh, they hung up? All right.
Bitch.
I'm like, I've heard that.
Anyway,
thing before.
so he goes.
They're
like this.
assholes.
He goes, "What's your nickname?" And I said, "I had a lot of nicknames in high school. Dilly, Dilbert,
Dildo.
faggot." And that's one of Mike Birbiglia's jokes. He's like, "Yeah, I had a lot of nicknames in high school, like Birbigli Bug, Birbigliography, faggot." My cousin's face, though, when he said that, he was like, you're not gonna be able to see my face because you guys suck. But he's like,
Dude,
he was so scared.
there's nothing better than when you take someone's joke, like on a stand-up special, and you can actually use it as your own joke in a real-life experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so good, dude.
And luckily nobody knows, so you just seem really funny. But all you did was just steal a professional comedian's
Yeah.
joke. And that's our podcast, pretty much.
Funny story about Andres is, so we were going there for my girlfriend's birthday, and I definitely wasn't driving, but I had the iPhone, so I was playing the music, and I just played fucking Hey Yeah from fucking what's that band's called?
Outcast?
Outcast.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I think
So
it's actually
that-
just. I think it's just Andre 3000. If I'm not
I
mistaken.
think no.
Yeah, well-
yeah, I think he's one of them. But I think Outcast is just like
it's
you
two
could
guys.
just say those black guys.
Yeah, it's like him,
Yeah, the black guys.
but I literally played that fucking Andre 3000 song over and over again on the way to Andre's. She's like, can we not do this? I'm like, I swear I'm not gonna
Want
play it again.
Want to meet your daddy?
Did you go there now that it's in Sparta? Because it used
Yes.
to be on Spring Street in Newton.
No, I went there when it's in
And
Sparta, on the lake.
And like they were when they were on Spring Street in Newton, they were Dre's. Like his cousin, not his cousin.
As in
I'm his-
Doctor?
Yeah, like as in the Doctor.
Okay.
His son came up with it. He
As
was
in
like,
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
Dr.
like,
Dre and Doctor Who. I got it.
Dr. Dre is the man.
Yeah.
But, so he was like, we're gonna call it Dre's, and they like dumbed down the fancy and made it like casual kind of thing.
Like
And-
somewhat like nice sports bar.
Yeah, and I'm like so glad that I went and worked there after it became fancy again because I got to try so much cool stuff. Like
That I would never normally pay money for in my own life.
yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. I don't fucking.
And that's how I saved Christmas. Back to you guys.
What is that from?
Dude, when I went there, it was so funny because they're around that lake.
I think
and
that's from Family Guy.
Okay.
There's this like family. We're inside, and you can sit out on the deck. And there's this family like all dressed up, nice, and really enjoying their meal. And then these two shirtless fat guys in a canoe, just go rowing by, catching fucking fish and shit. No, I'm good. Maybe late at the end I will.
I appreciate. Keep trying.
But the disgust on these Sparta people's faces were like, is he?
I'll take a shot with
Is
you.
he shirtless fishing? It was
Oh, because you were like in front of a fucking.
It's right out lake. So the outside.
I guess I can. Like, I wouldn't be a cunt about it, but I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't be the one with my shirt off, and you know.
I totally would.
Yeah, I mean, it was so funny. I like saluted those dudes. They're probably, what the fuck is he doing? Like,
Causing himself a problem.
You gonna take a shot too? Mr.
Or are you gonna be a cunt?
Mr.
I'm
Finn?
drinking vodka of a cup, 200 dinners.
Hey, is it weird that I know who you are?
A lot of
was
dinners.
weird, dude.
We know it's a lot of dinners. All right. We know how many dinners it is. See, I like being a dick to Finn because I never really get a chance to, and he's always a dick to me.
I
So
can't be too much of a dick because this is like
You can.
This is like my second impression.
I won't judge you.
But I like you. So
Yeah, I
it's
won't
okay.
judge you.
You're already a Jet fan. Hey, cheers.
cheers.
I almost brought my shot glass ahead.
You don't have to. It's cool, man.
Yeah. Hey. I already spilled half of it on the table anyway.
That's cool, man.
Don't drop that shit.
Fudge will build a new one.
Yeah.
Did you build this?
I mean, you could say that. We took a door and put some wood on it,
legs, dude.
and then we just bought these table legs.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
I put a dowel spinner machine. What do you call that? The thing where it spins it and you fucking...
My favorite part of
I gotta look that up
The
because that's
DYlon
pissed me off.
machine, right?
So-
No, it's not.
my favorite episode, my favorite part of the episode that you guys just had with Hey Mike and Josh.
Me talking about banging that old
No. Well, that too. But my favorite part was when Josh was trying to explain to Fudge what road he was on with the Burger King on it, and Fudge was like, "Well, what road are you talking about?" And he's like, "It just depends on where you're going."
I remember being like, Josh, you're fucking killing me, dude.
What road are you on? And he's like, that one that you turn off of in 23. You're like 515. He was like, no, and that's 515.
That was funny. I mentioned because I wanted to figure it out for some local listeners.
Dude, I still can't believe that Pat of all people couldn't get you to yell.
Couldn't what?
Huh, what happened?
Remember when you were supposed
I'm trying to
yell?
Google dowel machines, and they're just all coming up as dowel machines.
Remember when everybody was trying to get you to yell? Or scream?
Well, I do it usually whether people want me to or not, and then people try to get me to as well, so...
No, but you were like trying not to scream, I mean.
Oh, no, all right, that I remember.
That's
yeah.
what I was trying
Was it
to
Pat's
say.
episode I didn't?
Yeah, I think,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how Pat of all people couldn't make you scream. Like,
Well, I don't think he was trying, was he?
I think
No,
he
I-
was.
well, I think-
it was more you trying.
I don't think in general, I'm a
think
dick.
The more I listened
So, like-
to it, the more I listened to that episode, the more I was like, I think he's probably going to get him to scream. And, like, I was really going to bring that picture of Sonny Gray because I just wanted you to go off on a
Oh, you
tangent.
didn't?
Like fucking Don LaGreca. You ever hear him
Yeah, I
go
wasn't
off?
sure if we were supposed to talk about that. I didn't know if you were keeping that hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
No. No, I didn't have it. If I had it, I would have brought a bottle of Jameson and taped it to it. Because he would have screamed with happiness when he realized it was Jameson, but he would have been really pissed about Sonny Gray smiling on his bottle of Jameson.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would have. I mean, I don't know if... I guess my hate for Sonny Gray is starting to become a little extreme, right? I mean,
Sonny Gray makes my blood boil.
here's the deal, man. Like,
I love Sonny Gray, man.
fucking, the fuck off, man. I hate having you
Dude, he
around.
was so good with the A's. They got the Yankees. He's like,
Not anymore. Every pitch in the dirt.
That's what a lot of good pitchers that sign with the Yankees do.
well, if you think about from my standpoint, with the Mets with Jason Vargas, he won fucking 15 games last year. So
You know,
thank God
I heard
we
a
suck,
I heard
so
a stat
can't
the
get
other
mad.
day. If DeGrom let up 100 runs, he still wouldn't catch up to Vargas' ERA. I don't know how that's possible, but I heard that the other day on the radio, and I was like, oh my God, dude, Sonny Gray is like your Vargas, man. Like,
Except we
throw
sucked, so it was like, what are you gonna do?
I just hate him.
Yeah.
I hate his face. I hate when he fucking can't get out of the second inning and then laughs about it.
yeah, it's.
I don't like it.
Like 1 or 2 like road games, he like pitched like 6 or 7 decent
Yeah,
innings,
against
and
the
then the rest
fucking
were just,
Orioles and the White Sox.
yeah. But now he just
You want to know who's worse than the White Sox? The Orioles. Like,
yeah. But how were they so bad with Manny Machado?
Fudge is getting old. Do you see him yawn?
Nigga, I've been old, son.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
He's
old
old as
school.
fuck,
I'm old
dog.
school.
I'm gonna come back on this podcast in 4 years when I'm 30. You can mark it to like 2 months from now.
We should have
Tate.
a clock
on the
countdown.
I'll come back on.
The month.
Can I come back on before then? Because that'd be cool.
You
Come on
could.
wherever you want,
You
bro.
could.
Cool. I like it.
If it changes during the episode, we'll let you know very quickly.
Yeah. Well, I haven't thrown up yet, so there's.
So I voted for Hillary Clinton. All right, dude.
I
That
did
second
not.
episode thing, we can't.
I would not.
Of
vote
course, I don't think anybody who's voted for Hillary Clinton listens to this.
She's
So
a
that's-
cunt.
she is the cunt. She's head cunt. She's coot de cunte. That's
Like it.
I don't know. That came out.
Kuta Kante.
Your
My
name
name's
is
Hillary.
I think I shouldn't have said that, huh? I'm starting to think now.
I'm back at the Chappelle show. I'm back at the Chappelle show now. I promise.
That's like that one time I said colored, not realizing that that's like a pretty legitimate like racial slur nowadays.
So wait, next
Yeah,
time.
you see?
I can't keep track, man.
See, well, I said that, and I forgot where I was. But we were hanging out somewhere, and this person that was there, she was like, oh my God, did you really just say that? And this person's like super fucking liberal or whatever, but
So it doesn't count then.
but I'm sitting there and I'm
That
like,
should be a drop, just so you know. Libetard.
yeah, but that's like almost as annoying. People who say libtard is like, or as annoying as the people who
Yeah,
are
but
liberal.
you can just play it. If you have somebody on here who's like not you guys knowing is liberal, you could just hit that button every time he talks. Libetard.
Just make him
We've had
really,
a couple
make him really
liberals
mad.
on.
Libetard.
We have, but but they weren't like full blown. Like they cared about the things, like their causes. Like you could tell, like it meant a lot to them, which is fine. But they
all
still
about
were
it.
like funny people who like got jokes that were like, no, you guys are still cool, even though you like disagree with probably like half the shit I think.
Which is how it should be.
Yeah.
If you disagree with shit, that's fine, but don't let it ruin
Some
life
people-
with people. Like
I
if
remember-
you're like that and you let it ruin how you live your life and interact with people, you're just dumb.
I won't mention the friend to call anybody
Preach
out.
it, Finn.
But yeah, I remember like a few months before election day, like back in 2016, when like everybody was freaking the fuck out, and it got even worse when Trump was elected. Actually, it was after Trump was elected. One of my very good friends' ex-girlfriends was literally freaking the fuck out on like all these people online and like declaring them like not friends anymore and like writing them off and like
come on,
if
bro.
you voted for Trump, you don't support the transgender people who are mentally unstable. And she's just like going off with like all this shit. And I'm just like,
They're called trannies. Which I was told I can't say anymore, so fuck
apparently you can't say colored anymore. And I didn't finish that story.
where
But long
this
story
all
short,
started from.
somebody explained to me you
What
can't
would
say colored.
what would you call that thing? That thing is colored.
He's pointing to a black chair.
No, not the chair.
Oh, you're talking the teddy bear? That's
Not the chair, you fucking racist. It's a stuffed animal that's purple, white, fucking
Yellow, green, pink.
orange.
It's
Colored. How's that racist? It's a
yeah,
cute
but you
stuffed
can't,
animal.
you can't
Actually, it's
refer
kinda
to
creepy.
African Americans as colored people. That's what the whole.
Can you?
But there's still the NAACP. But then they say it should be the N or the NI.
it should be the
and
New
say
World
African
Order.
American from colored.
I think he was trying to get to the New World Order. That's what he just said. He was like NWACC.
You
Are
gotta
they the
get-
guys
You
that say
ju-
suck it?
You could have just stopped
Wrong
at
wrestling?
O.
Oh.
NWO. You went NWACC. Is that
There's no O in there, though.
Oh,
That's
well-
why I'm confused.
No.
I'm like,
There's an O in NWO. What I was saying is you could have got rid of the
But I wasn't
ACC.
talking.
I don't know.
You're like,
Dude, so
I
I-
want to talk about wrestling. That's what I'm
No.
trying to get
We can
to.
talk about wrestling if you want.
I love wrestling.
I actually have a funny thing.
My friend's a wrestler.
Really?
Good man, too. You know, that's not often.
Yeah, no, fucking tell us
A lot of
about him.
wrestlers
Tell us
are
about him.
bad. He's good. He's like in the independent.
Nameless, I guess.
Aaron Bradley. He's actually
That his wrestling name?
Yeah.
Tell him to come on, dude. He'll be semi-famous on the podcast.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Came here and drove me home. That he doesn't do.
You're on the way
he's
for
like,
me.
He's like straight edge and
Just
and all that
steroids?
shit, but yeah, yeah, make sure you delete that part. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Do you actually want me to delete it?
No.
All right. Because if you say something you want me to delete, tell me so I do it now because I'm not editing this.
No. This is good.
All this real good.
Leave it this way. No, but he's Pro Wrestling Magic. They're down in Richfield Park.
Those poor guys probably get fucking heckled by drunk people all the time.
Yeah, most.
It's probably
going
gonna
to
be hilarious.
I heckle my friend all the time. The last time he was in the ring, I was like, blow it out your ass, Bradley. Like, got dead
Fucking
quiet in the
loser.
fucking room.
Bradley, I've seen your dick. It's small.
He looks at you. He's like, I drove you.
Dude, I watched a heckler one time. This guy had a man bun. He was wrestling, and I watched a heckler like heckle him.
The man bun
He was
matters.
like, yo, the man bun went out in the 70s. And the fucking wrestler turned around to him and he goes, yeah, so did your hip.
I love heckling professional sports
We should
players.
start going to watch independent wrestling because we just get drunk and
Hey.
scream at them. That's like what you do there. You go, you get drunk, and you scream at wrestlers and make fun of them.
So
Why wouldn't we want to do that? All I do is yell.
I
Jeff
didn't
will
mean to be
Jeff's
rude,
all
but
about
do
it.
either of you guys want a beer?
No,
No.
I'm good, man. I
Okay.
appreciate
No,
that.
hey.
You want
I
some
appreciate
vodka?
it.
No, I like beer.
Some JMO 12
And I got some Bookie.
some
Yeah.
Stella Rye.
And the next
This
time,
bookie-
next time something needs to be drawn and passed around. Yeah.
Some Elijah Craig.
That's what Tanner bought on.
Bookie.
I think I don't think we're allowed to drink those. But
Oh, that like actual good scotch. That's in
well,
the
those
corner?
were like so they were all
you
house
mean the ones
gifts?
that you told me we had if we needed them?
That's right. You did. You were like, hey, we got.
He
something
did.
good.
No, not you. Him.
Me?
Yeah, you told me that. You're like, when I asked you what I should bring, you're like, oh, we got good whiskey if we need it.
Well, if we were to
No.
ever break any of that out in there, for the most part, it would be like literally a glass, and then we go back.
No,
to
absolutely. Yeah.
Because it should be like
I
we
wouldn't
actually
be like, dude, fucking, can you fill my cooler? Like,
with that
just
$80
pour it in,
scotch.
dude. Pour it in.
that's like fucking $25 a glass.
Well, the
Pour it on
problem
in.
is the two
So-
scotches were given as a housewarming party, which is fine, but they're from Kristen's friends, so I feel like they don't have the right to just open them. Once she opens them, ball game's open.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Get it open them.
So it's kind of funny that I was telling
Hey,
you
you
guys
hold
that
back, baby.
I
Let
was-
these feelings go.
Oh yeah, you know.
I'm going to see Eric tomorrow. Maybe
So-
he won't hold his feelings back. Maybe he'll
Dude,
let
I
them go.
miss Eric. I wish he was bartending. Fucker. I saw him like a month ago, and I was like, I'm gonna be on the podcast. He's like, I bartend for them.
He's a pretty busy guy.
Okay,
Whenever
no,
he
yeah.
can come on, he will come on, but he's usually pretty busy. And I think we're kind of like weaning out the because lately how nice it's been. We're like no one's talking over each other really. We're just talking. The bartender gets on, and maybe if there's another person or two, he's like, oh, we got a bartender, so we'll have some audience. And not the times it happened wasn't great,
No, yeah.
but it starts to get to a point where like we don't want to be unlistenable for people. Like we don't want to just like be drunkenly like babbering and like nothing's happening. You know?
So this it's funny because I didn't even like think to bring up my friend who's a wrestler, but it's once I bring him up, there's a story. Like so, I went with him one weekend and we just like he had two shows in one day, like one at 1 o'clock, one at 8 o'clock. One was in like Williamstown by Philadelphia, and the other one was like Secaucus.
Does he do this for a living, or?
Yeah. No. He's got like he does security and stuff, but like the wrestling thing is like when you get to where you can make a living off of it. Like right now I don't want to get into numbers.
No,
because-
that's fine.
No,
I was just
don't,
wondering- I was
yeah,
just
don't
wondering.
but
do that.
like
I just wonder if that's what he did.
no, but
Yeah.
I mean I wish that's what he did because
That made me
I
wonder.
know him. How cool would it be?
I'm
to
throwing
see-
this out there real quick. Continue your story. I got an amazing hot dog to talk about. Go ahead. keep
Okay,
going.
Okay,
but
dude.
like how cool would it be?
Support
to
it.
see
We got to get out. I don't want to forget.
If you're a wrestling fan and you know somebody who wrestles, how cool would it be to see
It'd be-
somebody that you
it'd be
know
awesome,
on
dude.
TV? Like
Oh my God, it'd be amazing.
I saw my buddy at a hockey
I'll
game
start
once.
if your buddy gets in because like I know you. I've known you for a long time, and like you know that guy well. So it's like in a way I kind of know him. I'd start watching. Like if somebody we knew started wrestling,
Dude, and, like, the next
I would
time-
make
hey,
me watch.
The next time I come on, we can have him on. He just doesn't. I mean, maybe it's not cool to have him on a podcast
He
that's
do-
called Shot
he-
for Likes, but like maybe
He
he,
doesn't
can
have.
bartend.
He doesn't. He
He can probably drive us.
He could.
You
No, dude. You don't. I mean,
know,
obviously, like It depends. If you're like a straight edge person who's kind of like weird and judgmental about it, then
not
yeah, like no
judgmental.
shit. We're not going to have you on our podcast.
he's-
But if you don't drink, but you still want
No,
to come on, you want to do your thing, or what, like
The cool thing is like
we'll get drunk. We'll drink your share for you.
I'll
he's
definitely
not
get drunk.
judgmental. Like it's one of those things where he like I joke around with him that I have an alter ego and it's Drunk Dylan or Drunk DYlon, if you will.
We should name that tonight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Unless you haven't. Well,
Drunk DYlon. I don't care.
Nah, we can
I
do
mean,
better
I don't
than
You know
that.
what I just realized? I think I'm going to make my girlfriend pick us up, so I can really get some drinking going.
Yeah.
Because I'm coming here tomorrow anyway, so she can just drop me off and I can take my car back. I'm a texter. She wanted to drive me anyways. I was like, no, babe, I gotta get used to like not getting like hammered so I could fucking drive home. Because
So
I
now
can't,
I'm gonna fall
can't
out-
make you come drink or
Wait.
pick up my drunk ass with our goddamn
How long
baby
ago
in the
did
car.
you tell her
Wait,
that?
so I'm gonna fall out the
Like
back
yesterday?
door, the passenger back door?
Get it on video if he falls out.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. The baby won't be there, so you can. Well, no, even if the baby was there, as long as you fell away from it,
I
we'd
mean,
be
the
cool.
baby will be there. It'll be in the front seat, though.
You can't just leave a baby
It's
at
not
home
actually
for like
there,
20
but-
minutes? Are you not allowed to do that legally?
Honestly, dude, a newborn baby, that's not going to do anything. It's going to.
I don't know.
It's against the law. I'm not going to do it.
It's against
Okay?
the law.
But I wouldn't see the harm in it.
Broken the law, Fudge.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about at all.
You might
I've
wanna
never.
cut that out.
Well, no, we can leave that in. I can't even. I was gonna say some stuff, and even that was. Point is, I'm texting my girlfriend. Go ahead.
right.
You know,
Wait,
Tell her
can
I said hi.
Can I just tell you guys how many people I told that I was doing this today?
That's awesome, dude.
A lot. I was so excited.
Thank you.
I'm really glad to be here.
Share the shit out of it on social media because
I'm
we need
gonna.
it, buddy.
And I have all my bosses on Facebook. And
you go,
I
bro.
still told you.
Oh yeah, dude, hand those out to people who get gas.
Here's a receipt and your complimentary Fudge and Fin Shot for Likes podcast.
Hell yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, they say cunt too much.
Bro, we say it a lot. We gotta get
Wait.
better business cards, man.
Wait, Fudge, remember,
Double-sided.
Fudge, remember when you texted me and you were making sure that I was still good and you were like, you want me to like edit your name out of any of this? And I was like, the worst thing that's gonna happen is my grandma hears me say cunt too much.
Do you think your grandma's gonna listen?
Probably not. But like,
I would hope for her sake she
There's
doesn't
a
picks
good-
the wrong
if I
episode.
share
What
it-
is this?
if I share it, there's a good chance she's gonna listen to it.
Well, you didn't say
And I
cunt
don't think
yet.
I think that I said cunt.
No, he said cunt like 3 times.
Yeah,
Talking
but
about
only-
himself.
But I think I said it too many times in the beginning for her to listen past me saying cunt 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
well,
like,
well, you know, it depends. My mom
Does she know-
refused to listen. Like, she listened to like a minute once, and I think it was Eric's episode, and it opened with talking about Dutch rudders, like jerking each other off. And I think she just shut it off after that, and she was like, Danny, you had your fun. Don't drink too much. I can't listen. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
cooler fell over.
I'll make sure you don't die, but, I can't. You know, if you need some money, maybe just don't ask too much. You know, your father gets, but I just can't. I'm not gonna listen. I'm just not gonna. I can't do it. Oh my God, it gives me agita.
I definitely, if it helps, I definitely call my grandma a cunt on this on this podcast.
I'm not cutting this out, fool.
You have to cut this out.
Twice! He did it twice.
We almost lost her, ladies and gentlemen. But the thing
Fudge
for my,
almost fell over.
the thing
Fudge
that
just sent it.
I'm still gonna send it.
the thing for the computer chair that holds
That
you from
needs to be a
like
drop,
going
too.
back, mine just like stopped working. I hope my fat ass didn't break it.
I'm buying you a new one, man.
I can hear
Better.
you.
You right?
Got it.
Got it.
All right.
These nuts.
These nuts. Got him. Dude, that guy's mouth is like. Remember when like all we
Geno
did?
Smith, dude.
Nah, dude.
Just because he's black.
No, that
No,
guy's
look at him.
that
Dude, I
guy's
just
way
cracked the
smarter
code.
than Geno Smith, dude.
No, wait. Hold
His
on.
teeth are
Dude,
fucking.
it's- It's similar.
Remember when we went to go see Primus and all we did was like
I'm gonna
watch
Google that
those fucking vines of the got him.
Yeah.
Why'd they
vines?
get rid of Vine?
They would like.
I don't know, but remember that hooker that was like 3 times the size of that Asian dude? We parked in this dude. We got this motel off of like whatever.com because we're going to see Primus, but it was out in Long Island. That was the closest date.
I just put Jeannie Smith, by the way. Might as well be.
Genie Bus comes up with like Geno Smith's face fucking pasted over.
General Warts popped up too.
Make sure you click on images.
How many times you fucking search those, bro?
It
Is
only
it a-
popped up when I put Gino.
Is it a pimple or genital warts?
Instead of ingrown hair.
Yeah, so we ended up getting this shady motel. I would say out of 10 stars, if they do that, like 2.5. You know what? Maybe 4.
1.5.
4. No, it wasn't that.
There was like mold in the bathroom and like a blood stain in between the beds.
I found it.
You think it was blood? Does Geno Smith actually look like that guy?
Before and after.
I can't believe that's like.
That was after the guy from the Bills punched him in the face.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense.
Fitzpatrick made everything better for a year, and then he threatened to retire until he got $14 million a year, and then he fucking sucked.
Blew it and lost to the
I thought it was
Bills
like
in the
6.
last
I thought it was
week
like,
of the fucking
fuck
season.
that.
I mean, you guys would have lost first round anyway, but still, it would have been great to get into the fucking playoffs.
That team was magical.
Dude, here's the thing. Here's the thing you might not know about me, DYlon. I like the Jets. I just can't express
Then
my
I
likeness
apologize.
for them because
I'm an asshole.
yes, I can't. He's just. I
Wait,
can't,
dude, this is like fucking.
Like I pay just as much attention to the Jets and the Mets, sports wise, during baseball and football season, that I do the same amount with Yankees and Giants. Like I like all 4 teams. I'm just a Giants Yankees fan.
I don't have as much of a problem with the Giants as I do the Mets. Not. I don't have a problem.
Now, why
with the Mets.
is that?
My
Yeah,
dad-
why would you have a
wanna
problem with
hear,
that?
actually.
I love making fun of the Mets, but I like when they're
my
good.
my dad's a Met fan, and like, I don't know.
Ow.
I think that I would rather like, I don't know. I pay attention to the Giants a little bit more than I pay attention to the Mets. Is what I'm getting at.
See, if I was in your position, I'd be like, well, the Mets are always bad.
Dude,
So what do I care?
No, I can't do that because I
And
do
then-
care. My dad's a big Met fan. When the Mets were in the World Series a few years ago, I was rooting for them.
You know what? I shouldn't say I don't really watch Mets games much. So I guess it's not as much because I pretty much watch almost every Jets game I can. So
I know more people that are Mets fans that fucking like will completely shit on me for being a Yankee fan than I do like people that hate the Giants. Like I don't know what I'm trying to
And
say.
now you know me.
Yeah.
I hate both of them a lot.
yeah.
Okay, but like I don't hate the Giants.
He did
I
used to
think
like
I
the
do-
Giants though. He
Not
did
true.
used to like the Giants.
I do
Not
think
true.
that Eli Manning has a really fucking funny looking face. Like
It's pretty funny.
He's
Like,
the
a lot of
shoulder
times
shrug
he's
king
just
of the
like-
world, dude.
fucking stupid look on his. And I don't have anything.
That
bad to
stupid
say.
face won us 2 Super Bowls. I could die happy.
Hey,
Think
dude,
about it.
Dude,
There's
you
people.
beat my least favorite team in the world, so like you're never gonna hear me say anything bad
Twice.
about those 2 Super Bowls. Twice.
You can't. It's not. I can't believe Eli got MVP for those.
Dude, but like
I hate how
what
quarterbacks
sucks
get MVPs
is like
all
I
the
know
time,
Jet
dude.
fans that are
But
like
the shit he did, like those touchdown passes that won the games, you know?
How about
Like,
that amazing catch by Tyree?
they
Or
put
that
bubble gum
amazing-
on his helmet.
Amazing
Take that
catch
to your
by fucking
conspiracy
Plexico
list, Ken.
Burris.
Well, that
Plexico
catch
Burris
wasn't
was
that,
great.
that Plexico Burris catch.
Or how
wasn't that
about
amazing.
fucking Brandon Tuck?
Justin Tuck?
Justin Tuck, who was just fucking destroying Brady the entire game because they're like, oh, he's an extra defensive end. We'll put him at tackle in 4-3. And he was just hitting Brady every fucking play, dude. Why didn't he get the MVP? Strahan or you? Or
Strahan.
When you think about it, when you
I
really,
hate how quarterbacks get the MVP.
when you
all
when
the
you
time.
really think about
So
it,
dumb.
the defensive line of probably both those Super Bowls is what won us the Super Bowls.
100%,
When it comes down to it, like if I have to choose one thing, that's what it is because that's the only way you beat Brady is to
Yeah.
get to him. That's the only fucking way.
Dude, you had
Yeah,
Strahan,
there's-
Umanura, Tuck, and that defensive tackle. Come on, Fudge.
Fred Robbins?
No,
No.
All right, hold on, what, first or second year?
the first year.
First year was Strahan,
OC.
OC Umanura,
And they replaced your defensive one of your defensive.
PPP or JPP didn't come until the second.
God, no, yeah.
Yeah.
They replaced.
But it
your
was Justin
defensive
Tuck.
ta-
Was it Tuck in both of them?
I think he was.
You replaced your defensive tackle with Tuck, but there was still another tackle.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's like it was
fourth-
like Robinson or something like. I gotta-
Frank
He was a
Robbins, maybe Fred Robbins. What I just
I don't
said.
think it was. I thought it was
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Look up. Yeah.
because
But
either
like,
way, that defensive fucking line fucking
What I
killed
was-
Brady. They should have been like the whole defensive line MVP.
what I was gonna say
Eli
was
Manning.
I know Jet fans that were like, I'm not fucking watching the Super Bowl. Like,
I'll tell you this: I watched Super Bowl, but I did not root for the Giants, and I'll tell you why.
Which one?
both of them probably.
Both of them.
No, he's wrong. He's wrong. You're lying.
I-
2007 Super Bowl at Giants won. He hugged me. He was a Giants and Jets fan, more a Jets fan.
Never
He
happened.
hugged me. Him, and Nick hugged and fell on his dad's coffee
You're
table
getting
and almost
old
broke
and
it.
delusional. Dude.
Dude, There's so
Can't all
many
deluge
people
out
that
there.
were at that party, bro.
Why aren't they
Dude.
on your side then?
Dude,
Where are they? He wasn't there. It was just you and me that were
There's-
there.
there is not one team in the entire world that I would root for against New England.
Well, here's why I did it.
I want to hear why you did it.
Because I don't know any New England fans.
I know a lot of them.
See, that's where the difference is. I know a lot of Giant fans. You know how much more shit I would get if the Giants won?
Barry
Because
Cofield. Barry
I can-
Cofield,
I
Russell
can-
Davis,
I can get
William
with that.
Joseph,
We're
Fred
in
Robbins. You might be, Fred Robbins.
See, I thought it was
Yeah.
Cofield who's
No
who I was
relation to
thinking
Tony
of.
Robbins.
But I think there was some depth. I remember Cofield a lot. I remember Robbins a lot, and I definitely I think even Russell Davis.
The biggest part of-
Strahan,
one of the-
Toffelson, Tuck,
Outside-
and Humanure. Yeah, Tuck, Humanure, and Strahan. It's like unfucking fair, dude.
outside of that defensive line, the best player on that defense was Antonio Pierce.
The linebacker?
Yeah, the middle linebacker.
Remember?
He was never good
he was the
anywhere else.
captain.
He was not good anywhere else.
I
No, I mean,
Well,
he wasn't.
I think he was a solid player. I
I don't think he was great anywhere else. He was good. He was really good on the Giants.
Well, he was
like,
playing
close to
behind-
great.
he was the captain. He was the defensive
Yeah.
captain.
He was playing
too.
behind a very good defensive line. And
Well, yeah, that
might have
makes
been the
everything
first.
easier.
Was that the first 4-3 he's ever played in?
Yeah.
So
I
all
don't
he had
know,
to do
maybe,
was
yeah.
tackle people. It's I don't know.
He
was
I
good
don't.
on
I don't
the
give
Giants.
him a ton of credit. Like I don't think he's not like a Hall of Famer or anything.
No,
you know?
not at all.
Like he was
But
just
those
a
years with the
solid
Giants,
captain,
dude.
a solid linebacker.
Oh, for
and-
sure. Dude.
But like you were saying, that fucking line, that's when you think about it, because I've been looking at the scores recently, going back, and it's like 21-17, 17-13, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, the Giants just won those Super Bowls by the skin of their balls because the defensive line's getting to fucking Brady. That was
Their
it.
secondary was good,
That
too.
And there
was
was
it.
and
Decent.
Not for nothing. There
I think their secondary 2 years ago was way better than the
And there-
secondary back then,
in
for
the-
sure.
In the second Super Bowl in 2012, there was like a really solid drop pass from Welker that like changed the game completely.
I hate to break this
I
up,
don't-
but I remember
I'm-
the player I was thinking of.
All right.
Kiwanuka. He was defensive
Oh,
end.
yeah.
Or like
Is
that
defensive.
when
He's the second Super Bowl because he wasn't on that list.
Was that when
He was in the first one. I think he was an outside linebacker / defensive end.
Oh, that's right. They moved him.
Yeah, and he was getting some sacks too.
Yeah,
Matthias-
I remember him. He was
Matthias Kiwanuka?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a play.
Get that mic to your face, baby. Get it right to your face.
Oh, see, I waited a long time for you to tell me that, so I'm doing okay.
You're doing a good job. Doing a lot better than most people. Usually
I
the
heard
first
you
5
tell.
minutes.
I
they're
heard
like,
you tell Josh to get the mic to your face like 8
Well, he
times.
just got incredibly drunk
That's
after
'cause
trying
he-
to claim he could drink more than Keith,
That
and then
was- dude,
he
I
was
just-
like, "Yeah, man, I'm on the podcast." And I'm
Dude, I
like,
love
"Dude, mic to your
the
face."
second half of that podcast. All you hear is Josh in the background going, "Dog." he was just playing with the dog.
That is kind of what happened. It got kind of like
not the
that.
No,
second
but
half
like
at the
I
end.
heard you like fucking 30 times in maybe 8 minutes. Probably like that. You're like, Josh, get that microphone to your face, baby.
Well, people, I
Come
guess
on, I try to
Started
make
out
it.
like kind of seductive
Yeah,
about it, and then he did, and then you made a joke, and
if you
you're
don't
like-
know how the mics work, I understand.
and then you're
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
get that mic to your face, baby.
You gotta,
And he's
you
like,
gotta get up close to him.
I hear
Well,
it on Joe Rogan too.
Yeah.
You know,
Kinda
like
like
I hear
that,
it
you
on
know?
all the podcasts I listen
Yeah.
to. Like, dude, you talking to like,
Their compression that they use is like way they.
yeah, but
I'm
I've-
pretty sure Joe Rogan's podcast area is worth like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh, I'm sure, but I've
I don't know
definitely.
if that's true, and I don't know how or why you would spend that much money because you definitely don't need to. Our podcast sounds pretty good, dude, and we didn't spend that much money.
But I've definitely heard him
Josh.
say like, "Hey,"
shot time.
I've definitely heard Joe Rogan say, "Get into the mic."
That for it.
Yeah, he probably has. It makes sense.
for likes.
Some people talk so quietly, like fucking Charles Only, the one and only. When he was on, he definitely wasn't too bad. Jesse's actually incredibly quiet when Jesse's on. Like when he pops on randomly for Morning After Pills or like his episode, he's really quiet. Your girlfriend's really quiet. I
yeah.
gotta like turn them up even before I fucking do the
Hey,
compression.
this shot is for my schizophrenic friend. He's good people.
Good people. Does he drink?
Both of them do. Come over here. This is my fucked up shoulder because I got Fudge syndrome.
I hope that tastes good. That got in your lungs?
You be right, bro. We're
He's
losing
losing
him.
We almost. All right, so
There's
Dylan's
a podcast bathroom on the left there, bud. If you
dead. Go get him, feller.
No, I need my beer.
We have paper towels. You want paper towels?
No, just to say I pissed myself. It's all good.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he went to go take a shot, but we said something kind of funny. I don't even remember what it was.
Sambuca in the
Yeah.
Sambuca in the lungs is no go.
Oh.
No bueno.
I thought I had
Yeah,
white liquor
so you're
coming out my
hurting. You
ears.
look like almost somebody in your immediate family died. Like you're fucking.
Just turned into the Walking Dead.
They're gonna die inside when they hear this podcast.
But I'm sure my dad.
He was
dies
on
inside
that?
every episode. Oh, by the way, I confirm. I called my dad like 2 days ago. He does listen every day. Cool. So I think he just done. There you go. He's back. He's back,
Hey,
men.
Make sure you don't show Aunt Melissa.
I won't give her a card. You want me to give her a card?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say DYlon told me to give this to you,
There you go.
and she'll be like, "Who the fuck is DYlon?"
prepared.
He did.
I just forgot that I was prepared.
It happens, dude.
Now you remembered. Look at him drinking the Gatorade. We're so proud of you,
Little
Dylan.
G-rated
I'm
in
like
there, bro.
I'm like thinking about.
It's almost like the
canceling- I'm
G-spot.
like thinking about canceling my second episode already.
You think you made a mistake coming on here?
Most
In
people
your
do.
defense, Bookie in the lungs is rough, bro. I don't eat Zambookie rough just drinking it.
I love Sambuca.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people.
You guys just need to let me know when you're ready for another shot.
You guys want
I guess
another
now.
shot or that was
No, I'm gonna go ahead and hang these up right now.
So they don't get in the way with your shot? Just don't throw up in my girlfriend's car if she picks us up, Dylan.
Maybe I'll
That's
just
all I
try
ask.
to do what you were doing before.
And what's that?
With your, with your. Hold on.
I can't tell if you're gonna lose something.
No, it's a burp. With your sweeps.
you need a
That's what I was trying to say.
you need a sweeps, bro?
No, I don't. I got Gatorade.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
Sweeps.
That coughing fit just made me 10 times drunker. I'm convinced.
That happens.
Get Ken
It's like-
with
it's-
conspiracies.
It's like when you smoke weed and you fucking take a huge hit and you cough 1,000 times, and then when you're done coughing, you look up, you're like, I am incredibly high.
Yeah, good thing I told you that's how it works, huh, Fudge?
What do you mean?
Touching that pen.
I told you that's how it works. If you get high and you cough.
Yeah, you probably said that one day. Man. I don't even smoke weed, so I'm not sure what
Yeah,
you're even talking
that's
about.
what I'm saying.
I'm just. I've heard. From,
Yeah, you've heard from me.
Yeah.
I told you how it works.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. I don't.
That's a half a shot.
It is that they've been half a shots and they're beautiful.
Kind of like Mo Bigsley.
Okay, whatever.
At least we know we got Dylan drunk on this episode. Yeah, baby.
Why didn't I just do that before? I should have been
What's
doing
that?
what you were doing the whole time with this Gatorade.
A little side piece? Yeah, you need a side piece,
no,
dog.
I didn't.
I chase. A
Think
little
about
before,
that,
a little
'cause I love
after every
black
single one of my
licorice.
shots.
Here's the thing.
Why's it gotta be black though?
Amateur
Oh,
drinkers.
Jesus, that should be a drop too. Why's it got to be black?
It's going to be. Well,
It's-
he
it's
says
not like
it,
it-
he
I-
says it enough, so we don't have to fucking.
Hey, wait. So I've heard.
But unless somebody else says it, then I'm definitely gonna
So
use
wait,
it. I
I've
won't
heard-
say it anymore.
I've heard you guys recording songs and stuff here.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's what
we're
you're
dropping.
doing.
I
We're dropping a rap album.
Do
dude.
I get to do a song or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hondo P.
I'm so excited.
All you do, like, here's the deal. A lot of people, like, I think they get like freaked out by it because it's like
No,
everybody's looking up.
dude, I've been thinking.
All you
about it.
just say shit. That's what you gotta do. I piece it together and make
Dude,
it funny. Just talk and say shit. That's it.
I'm not gonna say anything about what I've been thinking about, but I thought that I had to do this when I came here, and like I've been
Motherfucker been planning.
practicing a little bit.
You're like, I'm ready to go.
In the mirror. Shots for likes on DYlon. I did that wrong. In the mirror and shit.
DYlon,
No,
shots
that's
for
not
life.
how it's been going. How it's been going in my head has actually been going with your.
Oh, save it for the song.
Like your
then.
theme song is like going in my head, and I'm just like, I got.
All
this.
right.
I got this.
I'm ready for this.
I
So what we
got.
do-
Shit! You know what? Well, let's make him sign the mirror now, before we forget, because I randomly remembered. Can you sign the mirror?
Yeah, do it now.
I don't do autographs. Shit. All right, I'll do it.
Don't, but make sure. Well, all right, you can do it from your chair. Just don't rip your headphones off.
I want to pick my spot.
Just
All right.
Make sure it's not huge. Like
Yeah, don't
fucking
be like
airy.
Lair. Don't be
No,
like.
I got. Wait, hold on. Let me look.
Can you see where Lair is? Can you? Do you have any idea? Because we do every fucking time we walk in this room.
Looks lighter out there now.
Thank God.
Yeah, the rain seemed to have gone away.
Hold on, right?
Don't be that guy.
Oh wait, should we snap that? Oh, look at the penmanship.
DYlon. And look, I almost turned it into an A, but people are going to know who it is.
That's beautiful.
DYlon.
That was 4, dude.
Best 5 rappers alive. DYlon.
I can't- do they still-
DYlon,
Your
DYlon.
mom.
They still teach cursive, or is that done?
No, that was so second grade, dude.
No, I mean like in general.
He looks at me like, you guys a faggot, right?
I'm like, dude, I know you're gonna laugh at this. Check this out.
I picked up on your joke like 2 seconds too late because it was really funny, but I'm trying to send that snap of you giving me the finger for like 10 seconds.
Dude, did you guys realize that I turned into a fucking exorcist on your show like 10 minutes ago? I was like,
We thought that would have I think that would have been the quickest we've ever lost somebody.
Dude, why?
Like
How far
if
in are we?
because you know how like if you're
but
fucked
wait,
up.
were you guys surprised that I was like, dude, I need my beer? Like,
No, just a little funny, and it was the right thing to do.
You know what, dude? We'll take a picture of.
because I
We'll
heard
take
you
a
guys
picture of
talking
you in
about
the
Mike
back.
puking. Didn't Mike puke? And you were like,
Both Mikes puked.
hey, Mike puked?
Hey, Mike.
No,
didn't
hey
puke.
Mike didn't puke.
Hey,
I
Mike
thought-
gets us too drunk. We're like, you gotta get the fuck off our
wait,
show.
Who
dude.
were you guys talking about on the last episode? Then
The
when
other
you were-
2 Mikes puked.
Okay, but who are you guys talking about on the last episode when you were like, they puked and then they were like, do you need to go? And you were like, no, I need my beer.
Oh, that was Hey Mike, but it was not on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
It was we were at a WWE event, and we took a limo there, and on the limo drive back, he fucking threw up.
My fault. I thought that was on the podcast.
Yeah, no, he threw up.
Because that's why I wasn't so ashamed of what I just did like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, Pookie goes down the lungs. That's.
You guys are.
Well, I
so-
appreciate you staying on the podcast after that. I would have been like, I'm going home.
I just
dude.
I just needed a minute. I knew I needed a minute. This has happened to me so many times.
I'm happy you knew. Proud of you.
I knew that when I fell out of our mutual friend's car on my 22nd birthday that I needed 8 hours. I knew I needed 8 hours, and it happens, you know? There's times where you throw up and you're like, I'm going to keep going. Like, I think once you hit a certain age, when I was 21, dude, I would throw up and keep drinking until I threw up more. And then, after that, I would
never
be like
that, dude.
and then I would be like, am I going to throw up again? Should I keep drinking? Is it worth it? And then I would keep drinking. And then I would throw up a third time, and I'd be like, okay, this is it. And then I'd take a beer for the road.
I've seen people do that, dude. I've never once in my life
I can't-
thrown up, like, from drinking. So if I throw up from eating too much, that's one thing. I'll keep drinking. But if I throw up because I'm actually just so fucked that I throw up, like, that's it, dude.
Yeah,
That's the
same
end
for
of the
me.
game. Like,
Dude, it's very rare that I throw up when I drink. It can happen. I'll get the spins or I'll get sick and I'll like.
I've had the
but I'll
spins
play
forever.
cool and like drink. Yeah, dude. Last week
Can
at
I-
Subway, the dog left. Dude, Saturday night, Britt, she was like, "Oh, babe, here's the bottle." I'm just like, I'm drinking, and at one point, I didn't even sleep in the bed. I slept on the couch because I was like, I can't move because I puke. Oh my god! I didn't puke though.
You
Almost
should've
every
just got
time
out
that I
of it.
puke anymore is when I smoked first.
It's if you mix the two in the wrong
There's a
way,
fine line.
you always
like,
gonna smoke.
You
You
gotta
do
like
have to smoke after, but if you smoke when you're super
See-
drunk, it's not good. But for
See,
you, it's
I
different.
hate these rules. People are different, man. Everyone can do different
no,
things.
no, you're. Well, I'm speaking for myself. Speaking for myself.
I'm with you. Like,
But you gotta be careful,
Once if I drink like, so if I drink enough where I'm gonna be like, fuck, I'm gonna be hungover tomorrow, and then I smoke a tiny bit,
You're like barely hungover
no
the next
good.
day.
I wake up the next morning and I'm like, fucking A, this is like, I feel like I'm in fucking Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Dude, I think
Like-
weed helps prevent
Yeah.
hangovers too. Not that I smoke. I don't smoke.
Who smokes?
He
This
draws.
is brought to you
Yeah.
by Dare.
Dude, I'll tell you.
I dare you to stop not doing drugs.
Bro, this is how I roll,
Keep
dude.
kids against chugs.
Yeah, there it is.
I have it.
You saw the tank?
I was gonna bring that and have you hang that up on the
I
wall.
would,
but
dude. No. If you,
I have one.
I will hang
but,
that up here.
dude, but
That's
hang on.
that's my favorite siren shirt.
But hang on, we have to like.
We
Cover,
had a lot of
We
them.
have to like cover part of it because
Didn't I think I threw my siren shirt out. No, I gave it
he gave it to Mike Smith, who
no,
needs to
my
get back
dog-
on here.
Dude, my dog listened to sirens one time and he hated it, so he chewed my tank top.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, I kicked him, dude. Don't worry.
Good. Sometimes you
And
gotta
now he
beat your
likes
animals.
sirens, so
There you go. And now he loves.
Dan was all right.
Yeah. Are you gonna be my drunk tech or my drum tech?
Yeah.
She might as well call you the drunk tech because that's.
The drunk tech.
What would you do? Put on like a set? You would
changes from an M to an N progressively.
when Sirens was coming out. When Sirens was coming out, like it was, it was like all we were talking about, like the five of us, like we were really putting everything we got. It was the first time we really put that much effort into it. So Keith's like,
That was your first good band, probably.
yeah. Well, I mean, I still like the things from Burn the Bridge. I still like things from Heat On Texas for sure.
Missing No.
Oh yeah, don't forget Missing No. But the alcohol was what was good. Missing No, Missing No, dude. Jack didn't drink then. We were all like, me and Pat were so drunk during those Missing No shows.
That's disrespectful, man.
Yeah, he's
him
fucking
not to drink
himself.
and
He was
Missing
also like 120 pounds heavier too.
my
The good old days.
I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to say this out loud right now for all of your podcast listeners to hear.
Bring it on.
I love Missing No.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
I was actually a part of that band, so thank you.
No, he wasn't.
I was. I produced
didn't
it.
believe him.
I produced
What
it.
I was trying to say is that you wanted to be my drum tech for Sirens, and like the one time you came to a show, you just got drunk. It didn't help me set up my drums.
But let me just.
I carried the drums out for you, though.
you
I did help you
me
unload.
probably.
Yeah, I
and
helped
I'm
you
pretty
unload.
sure any of my friends that are around, I'm just such a dick. After I'm done playing, I'm like, help me, and they're like, all right, man.
Let me justify
Beat
this, though.
I was always
My-
good to help with
My
that
favorite
Yeah,
part
I know
of
you do, but-
my favorite part of
gotta
Missing
take a
No
piss,
is Ken.
boys.
Go for it. Huh?
My favorite part of Missing No is Ken, and it's not the singing.
Were you ever at the Washington
whatever
theater
you
shows?
No,
Oh man,
But-
that was the Missing No shit. That was like,
but like my favorite part of Missing No is Ken, and it's not even the singing. It's I have to do breeze.
dun 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 dun.
See, he knows. Wait, yeah, of course he knows.
I was
He
in the band.
there.
I think I wrote that riff.
You want
That
to? You want to do
dun,
a? You want to do a DYlon Fudge shot here? With
I'm not against it.
okay, well,
I'm gonna be honest with you, DYlon. Here's the only thing I need you to know this entire podcast. If you think you're gonna be coming close to puking in my girlfriend's car, that's when you gotta slow down. If it was my car, not a big deal. And my girlfriend should probably turn back and be like, "Oh, why'd you do that, man?" Like not even being a bitch about it, but I would just feel bad because she was like, "Babe, I'll drive you." I'm like, "Nah, babe, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be fine."
Is she gonna come get us?
Oh, she's probably sleeping. She takes a lot of pregnant naps.
Did you text her?
I did text her. She'll definitely pick us up.
Okay, well, listen, I'm not. In any
I just
rush,
thought I would just feel bad because I mean there was one time we drove our buddy Zapata home.
I will slow down when this is gone.
Makes sense. That's not a
that a
750.
lot?
That's
Hey.
not a 750, is it?
Finn, is that a lot of Bookie?
For me or for you?
No. What do you think?
Let me see that bottle
If
real
you
quick,
were-
Dylan.
For me, I can finish that bottle in about a half hour.
If you were
And start my day
All
off.
right, good. This is only a pint. Thank God.
Yeah,
I thought this was 750. I was like, you drink a 750
It's also
already?
Zambookie, which is 80 proof, so it's stronger than what we're drinking right now.
No, rum is 80 proof. Yeah, 40% alcohol.
Is it?
Yep.
I almost
Bacardi's
grabbed.
80 proof,
I
huh?
almost grabbed the
Bacardi's,
off-brand.
I've been telling you this for months. I know you like that vodka better, and I understand that. 'Cause
I drank
Bacardi's kind of rough, but Bacardi's like, in my opinion, the best cheaper booze.
Dude, I
man.
drank almost a whole handle of
Hey,
my
we were gonna do a
grandfather's
Fudge and
Bacardi
DYlon
this
shot,
weekend.
and now
so.
Finn's back, so
You guys can
shots
do it.
times. No,
Do it
come
up.
on, you're here.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do it? I should have made
I'll
you
do
grab
it.
me a sweep. So I'm getting low.
You want to grab your sweep? All right, you guys do your shots.
You
I'll
want a
grab a sweep.
Budweiser?
He's a nice guy. Well, also you're a nice guy.
Beer?
Been,
you
it's-
can bring them up.
It's been 16 years. All of a sudden you're a nice guy.
There's a couple of beers
son.
in your fridge down there. Just bring
You
them
need
up.
them or you want me to keep them
Bring-
cold?
Don't save your mustache because you just did that thing and it was
They're cold
you
and-
looked so dumb. It was hilarious. It was like the best thing I ever seen.
Finn,
in my
they're
life.
cold enough to be cold when I'm done with what I got left.
I'm ready to take. I have enough for a shot
If
now.
this
Dylan.
if this was the Beers for Likes podcast, I would be like, I'd be
80 beers in?
It would be Fudge, Finn, and DYlon every week.
I hear you.
Like,
I
dude, I love
rarely
beer.
drink beer
I can drink beer
anymore. I used to fucking.
If this.
and you notice a beer drunk is like so much funner than a hard alcohol drunk. You notice that?
The only reason why, yeah, I've noticed that.
I miss beer drunks
But
because
like
I
the-
never drink it almost always.
like
it makes
the-
me feel shitty.
But like the only reason why I'm like here is because of the beer. Look at that, it rhymed.
Who would have known? Sorry, I was in the middle of a shot.
I didn't realize that you could chase shots.
Right at the mic, Dylan.
I didn't realize that you could chase shots like this and not be a bitch.
See, people make fun of me, but it fucking works. It works well.
Yeah,
See, you're not going Bookie in the lungs anymore.
I'm drooling a little bit, but
You know,
that happens.
I'm over here. I'm kind of sexy. Makes sense, you know.
Okay, so now that
Only to men. I'm only sexy to men.
So now that we've talked about
Come in, you're like, what?
Now that you,
Hey, thanks,
now
bud.
that we've talked about you destroying my 22nd birthday and making me really drunk, so I fell out of that car of that girl that we were both friends with. Mm-hmm. My birthday is on a Thursday this year.
That sucks for that bartender, huh? Make sure you let me know because I definitely don't know your birthday, but I will definitely come out and buy you a drink.
Okay, so if you can remember that my birthday is on the first regular season NFL game this year, then you're good. It's Eagles-Falcons.
I can't make it to your birthday. I'm going to be watching football.
Okay, well, I'm going to come to you then.
Oh, no, that's right. It's Thursday. Dude, you can come over whenever you want, bro. You live like 10 seconds away.
Yeah, I could walk to you, dude.
Yeah, really. Although I'd pick you up.
No, yeah, I'm sure you would. And I could walk home.
Yeah,
Dude,
that makes more sense.
That hill
his
up there
hill-
was a cunt, dude.
It's not the. I think you're thinking of one of the crosses of the library,
No,
right?
I'm talking about your hill.
Do you not like beer? Fudge?
No, I love beer.
Fudge. I just called him Fudge. I just fucking mixed the two.
Hey, Fidge and Fudge. Fudge, Finn, and Fidge.
You're not the first to do
Hey,
that.
fun! This is fun and Fudge!
No, I love beer. I just don't drink a lot of it.
Oh, well, that makes it more effective.
I can't-
It's like when you. That's like when you stop drinking energy drinks.
How about, you know what? We're going to play it safe and give a quick pause and save. All right, we're back. I just wanted to save because the lights started.
Save your mom.
it definitely
just in case
browned
you didn't
out,
get it the
right?
first time.
Yeah,
but
the power did something weird just now, so that's why we
Yeah, it definitely
did
did.
what we're doing. But
I'm really excited to sing my song.
Did you notice the power slightly dimming?
Yeah, no, I thought I blinked twice. I'm glad I got that laugh out of
see,
it.
this is
I'm not
what-
going to be able to make them yell. I
Squeak.
just make them to yell.
If you get
I'm
them,
not going to be able to.
If you
make
get me
them yell.
squeaking, that means you're a funny human fucking being.
Let me
bro.
show you this picture of Sonny Gray.
Or I might be
laughing.
like, drawing
Should
a lot
I
of pictures.
show him the picture? You think
yeah,
he'll
show
yell?
them the picture. Fuck them.
I'm gonna show.
My hatred for Sonny Gray is nothing compared to a lot of other
Well,
things.
you
so.
should see him laughing after he got fucking tossed out in the second inning.
I didn't watch that game, but I definitely heard a lot about that.
I just opened Chrome and realized that I still have a picture of Geno Smith and the D's Nuts guy next to it.
Got him.
Yeah,
That's got to be a fucking got
That's
him.
what the guy said. That's what the guy who punched Geno Smith in the face
I
said.
woke up in a
Got
new
him.
boat.
Got him. I woke up in a new boot.
Got him.
Thank you.
I was
Sorry,
like
yeah, sorry.
Fucking 10 minutes
That's
late.
rough,
I was
man.
there.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
making us look terrible.
Hey,
that was worse than the ad reads in the beginning of this shit.
Fudge, can I ask you a question?
No,
What was I just Googling?
You were
not the D's Nuts guy, not Geno Smith.
What was I just Googling?
Dude, none of us remember. We're so.
You don't remember that?
We are the simplest human beings on the planet, dude.
What was I Googling?
fuck.
Kate's like actually upset because he really doesn't know.
No,
You remember
It
the
was,
number's 911.
fucking it. Dude, people are gonna be listening like it was 30 seconds ago.
Well, that's what's entertaining.
Dude, hold on a minute. Because beer is like magical juice to me. Let me see if I can remember what I Googled.
It's just magical juice.
Hold on, be quiet.
All right. Well,
I need complete
30
silence.
seconds of silence.
Okay.
Let him do his thing. All right. Make sure you drink on the mic though, so it picks that up.
Should I?
So,
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I'm
I'm gonna need another one, so let me just do this on the mic because I haven't
Yeah.
done it yet.
Silence. Shh.
Oh,
He didn't
good
clip.
morning.
He didn't clip. Good morning. He didn't clip, dude.
All right, so
That was killer.
All right.
I'm
We'll give you 30
I'm gonna
seconds
take a
silence.
sip of this beer, and I'm gonna. This is full.
Make sure
too.
it's right in the mic.
I
Though.
just opened another one.
If we're doing silence, we need sound effects.
Okay.
Don't get it in your lungs, bro. Then you'll definitely puke.
Budweiser in the lungs is better than Bookie in the lungs.
That's very true. I take Budweiser in the ass or the lungs
What was
before.
I just Googling? I don't want to get off of this right now. 'Cause I,
really
don't remember.
What were we
I
talking
literally,
about?
I opened my phone, and I'm like...
Geno Smith and that retarded guy.
Yeah, and then we got into the
and then we
thing.
got on that fucking D nuts.
It's
Yeah.
distracting, man. It really is.
All right, so let me retrace my steps.
We don't even remember the steps before the part we forgot, though, DYlon.
Well, I just clicked on Google Play Music, which, just so you guys know, you can find the Fudge and Finn's podcast
Ooh.
Yeah,
on
Yeah.
Google Play Music.
you can. That's how you listen?
That's how I listen.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so we got something to use
And I
that.
fucking found a way to add that shit to my phone bill that I don't pay every month.
And now he listens.
And once they stop putting it on my phone bill, just listen to it on Facebook.
Oh, did you have to pay for Google Play Music?
Yeah, but when I listen to it on Facebook, my phone
You could just
locks.
get TuneIn, Stitcher. We're on like free apps, dude. You don't need to pay for Google Music.
Okay, but I like Google Music anyway.
All right.
'Cause
Well, I was just assuming you
I
had
can-
it for us because we're
If
so
you-
good.
Let's see if that. You should pay Google Play Music to put Masigno on there. And all it has to be is like
Nope.
3 seconds of. Oh, I have to do Breeze.
Dun dun.
See, we're teasing people now.
Maybe missing no comeback. There's no way the guys would do it. I'd probably do it if my shoulder was a fucked
Can
up.
I ask you a question?
No.
I was told that you were. This is the second time he said no, Finn.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. Dude, I just realized that my chair. Once I found out that he was a Jet fan, I just realized that my chair has progressively turned towards him.
Don't
You're
hang
really
it.
close. You're the closest anyone's ever been to Finn, I think.
Well,
All right.
listen. I'll move the fucking thing all the way back, and you
Move
can
it back.
take a-
back.
Oh, no. Actually,
over.
Let me go outside and get. No, never mind. My car's not here, but I have a Jets jersey in my trunk. And
You want a
we'll just
jersey?
let 'em all
What size jersey you wear?
Well, I gave you a large Hitman shirt, and we're both bigger than that. So.
Yeah. I think
I like you staying
Hitman
close.
with Mo Bigsley.
I got the extension for that headphone, for those headphones, by the way. I forgot it at home.
All right, here's what I want to do. We're going to pause it right now. Let's pause the podcast.
Pause it.
I have a great idea.
He write it down too. I left my work apron.
All
at
right,
home.
we're pausing it. Well, now you're on the air. Call me an
Oh.
asshole again.
You should
All right, so
you should wait until people come on here to be like, oh, you have to do shots. Dun dun. dun.
Oh, I gotta do shots.
so
Don't
we-
say too much stuff. I gotta remember what I needed to remember.
we apologize, fans. We had to pause because we all forgot why DYlon was Googling something. So we just stopped so Fudge could figure it out.
All right, hold on. Let me get Google open so I can Google it.
The way you poured that
Correct.
shot was
on my
insane.
chest.
Me and
Yeah.
DYlon don't remember. Well, all three of us don't remember.
In my belly button.
So we don't remember what it says. Fudge knows now because he went back and looked at it.
I got Google open.
I'm gonna be
Tell me.
honest. It's not that cool.
No, I know it's not gonna be cool, but just funny that we all forgot.
Well, I thought it was gonna be cooler than it was. When I heard it, I was like, oh, that's it.
That's kind of depressing. Don't
Well,
depress
why
the
you
kid.
gotta do it?
It's gonna be fucking great, guys.
See? Now you're in.
When do I say it?
Right? Yeah, go for it. What?
I got
What?
Google open, and the first thing on my Google is fucking Joe Beningo. I just wanted to know how I could hide having
All right.
threesomes with other people from my wife.
Okay, bro. All right, let's all do a shot, and then Fudge will tell.
It was
us.
Sonny Gray's laughing face.
Okay, good. That's what it is. Let's do a
I
shot.
told it early.
That's what we were googling.
Well, the only reason why I
That
Googled
face
it,
where he walked off the mound being a dickhead. And that's what
I
you was.
Googled it because I know I can make Fudge yell.
Dude, fans, people listening.
That's
are like,
gonna be the part.
Holy fuck, they're drunk. They can't remember.
That
Bro,
if Pat
stop coughing on Zambookie, bro.
Dude,
you
if Pat,
trying to fucking die?
dude, if Pat listens to this, he's gonna take his headphones and go like this.
I don't
Which Pat?
Yeah,
Pat,
what?
because you're supposed to yell, and Pat couldn't get you to yell, and now DYlon.
I don't think Pat was trying to. I think
Yeah,
it was,
the point of the episode was to get Fudge not to yell for once.
Fudge not to yell. That's
well, no,
what I mean.
or yeah, I was supposed to
I
not
wasn't-
yell,
no,
but if
no,
I
no,
did,
not
it would just
try- no,
everybody
yeah,
would
they were-
berate me.
They were trying to get you to yell. Is what I mean.
No, we don't want him
I
to
think
yell.
they were instigating.
That's what they claim. Diddles wants me to yell.
I think they were instigating.
says
you to
that.
scream.
On his
because I
podcast?
listened to an episode and they were like, "Did he just scream?" And he was like, "That's not screaming, by the way."
I think that was Pat's.
Yeah.
That was
That
the
was
first
Pat's.
episode.
When Jeff
You
is
listen
on,
to.
we're gonna do a segment where you're just gonna yell at Jeff during a
To
conversation,
take away the fact that he wants me to yell still.
and then he's gonna go, "Holy fuck! All right, I give up."
I'm a passionate man, and I have passionate feelings about
No, I get it,
passionate
bro.
subjects,
I
okay?
get it, bro. But when you're
All right?
fucking
This is
hammered-
my outlet, and I can't. I don't want to
start yelling, you motherfucker.
I can. I always thought I'm like maybe like I wonder if I would ever do like a solo podcast only because I feel like I would just get like a list of shit that I bitch like
right, you would
that gets
rant.
me mad all week,
sure.
and then I would just rant about it. At the same time, I think about it to myself. I'm like, when Finn has to go take a piss on a morning after pill, I can't talk.
Yeah, but
when someone's not next to me, like I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like
I may one day, but I don't know.
the first
I doubt
podcast
it.
we ever did. I
This
remember
is
just
it
sitting
right
there
here.
like,
Fudge, I got it.
Here, pass it over.
This
When,
is,
when what?
This is
What do you-
Sonny Gray
with Eric?
smiling after getting fucking
he
tossed
thinks
out
I'm
of the
talking to him.
game after fucking 2 innings. Look at this.
All right, well, let me see it. Continue to.
So the first time we did a podcast, I was like so nervous the whole time. Like, what am I going to say?
He got
I don't
pulled
know.
in
I
the
don't know what to
second
do.
inning.
4 episodes
And
in, we're
he's
good to go.
smiling.
You be a Sam on your own. You be all right.
Oh,
Not saying
you're
you should do it, but like you can just do it.
Don't fucking do it, asshole.
You can. You
I
can
don't
borrow.
think he's-
You can borrow.
It's not like I've ever seriously considered it. It was just, it's just. If I told you everything that crossed my mind on a daily basis, you guys would probably be like, I don't think we should talk to you anymore, man.
Or we would be best friends.
Sometimes I think about giraffe
you
ankles,
left the
man.
room
I don't
before
know. Shit
me
just comes
Dracula?
Me and
Giraffe
Finn became
ankles.
best friends, and we're going to go do karate in the garage.
What's a giraffe ankle?
It's the
I just caught the tail end of we're going to go do karate in the garage.
it's the ankle of a giraffe.
I thought it was like cankles. Like, I thought it was something else, and you're just like, it's the ankle of a giraffe. You fucking.
Have you ever looked at one?
You're giving me a.
Have you ever looked at one?
You're giving me agita, all right?
I've never seen one. I don't know. What does it look like?
They have hooves. They don't need ankles.
Wait.
Fucking asshole.
I have feet. I still have ankles.
Do you think
You don't have an ankle when
do
you have a
think
hoof?
that giraffes know that?
No, you
Wait.
don't.
Do you guys think that giraffes know that Hillary Clinton's a cunt?
They're probably, they probably know. Their heads are so high they can see.
They see above her
See
bullshit.
it for fucking 3 days before us.
All right, man. I'm grabbing water. So good luck.
Water.
Water, what are you, a bitch?
Yeah, let him leave. We'll just make fun of him for a little bit.
It's pretty much what happens in this podcast anyway. So
Oh, you gotta go get water.
Hey, bring that dildo down with there. Bring that dildo down so you can shove it up your ass while you get water.
Hey,
there,
you want to get
fucking
your
homo.
Kohl's card and your purse, and we'll go shopping? I actually said that at a country concert last week because I was wearing a NASCAR shirt,
Right.
and this kid was like, "NASCAR? What are you, a fucking homo?" I was like, "Yeah."
But
go
it was
get
at a country music festival.
yeah. Hello.
It's the same thing.
So I'm like, yeah.
One has gay singers.
I was a homo either way, but I told him, "Why don't you go get your fucking Kohl's card and your purse, and we'll go shopping." And then he wanted to fight.
I mean, all right. It's a fucking hysterical comment. If dude,
I didn't even know he wanted to fight until after I got done peeing on the really big Christmas tree.
dude, here's the thing. All right, so what was your exact line? Why don't you get your Kohl's card?
So
and
hold
your-
on a minute. Here's exactly what happened. I can tell you the whole story. 'Cause
Okay,
it's kind
go
of
for
short.
it. Yeah, go for it.
So my friend was wearing this shirt that had like periodic elements on it, and
Okay.
it said BEER, like beer was a periodic element.
Right. I have a bear shirt. It's a
Yeah.
picture of a beer.
And
a
this
deer
kid's
bear.
walking, and mind you, he's a really good friend of mine.
the kid that wanted to fight you.
No.
Just the kid with the periodic
The
table
kid with
shirt.
the shirt.
Okay, the beer shirt. Yeah.
So he's wearing this beer shirt, and somebody says, "Hey, can I buy your shirt?" And my friend was
weird.
like, $10, you got it. Hey, my buddy's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make $10, and I'll be shirtless the rest of the night." It's already
Wait,
raining.
what does it matter, right?
It's already raining, and he's like, "Extra large won't fit." And my friend's like, "Oh, well, why don't you just grow a little?" Just said it like that, and the fucking kid was like, "Grow a pair?" Like, I think he thought that my friend said, "You want me to grow a pair of nuts?"
Right.
And he's like, "I'll fucking show you my nuts right now!" And it fucking made me laugh so hard.
69 animals. Nice.
I was fucking crying. I was laughing so hard.
yeah, dude, it's fucking
And this
funny.
fucking kid thought that I was laughing at him.
Which you kind of.
So I turned
yeah.
around to go piss
Which you
on-
should have been, yeah.
I turned around to go piss on a Christmas tree. That's where the big Christmas tree comes in. Should we fill him in?
No.
Okay.
He'll listen tomorrow.
Okay. So,
well, Monday.
Monday, yeah.
I went to
Monday.
go piss on this Christmas tree. And this fucking kid goes, and I'm
What am I coming into, boys?
I'm a
You'll be
fucking-
all right, bro.
like we established earlier, I'm a huge NASCAR fan. This fucking kid goes, NASCAR? What are you, some sort of fucking homo? And I fucking spun around like faster than you could even imagine.
Was your piss still streaming?
Around.
I guess.
See?
Piss was still streaming?
No, this was before I pissed. So I
heard that part. So it calls you
hold
homo.
on. So I said I went to piss first, but
Yeah,
what
okay,
happened
yeah.
is I was walking to take a piss.
Okay, correct.
And this kid goes,
Before you
NASCAR?
pissed, yeah.
What are you, some sort of fucking homo? And I fucking spun around and I go, hey, why don't you go get your fucking Kohl's card and your purse and we'll go shopping?
Okay, hilarious.
So I kept walking from there.
Right. Towards
I
the
pissed
tree
on
to
this
piss.
fucking Christmas tree. Rockefeller Center's screwed because this was the biggest Christmas tree I've ever seen in my life. And
He's dead
I
now.
started
that guy.
walking back. Yeah, fuck him. He's dead. Dig him up.
Did he like rape kids or something?
Dig him up and rape his bones.
So anyway, I'm walking back and I see all three kids that I just yelled, oh, why don't you go get your Kohl's purse and your Kohl's card, your Kohl's card and your purse, and we'll fucking go shopping.
Yeah.
I see all three of these kids talking to my friend, and I'm like, I'm gonna fight, and I don't want to fight, but I opened my mouth already, so now I have to fight. That's what happens.
That's how it goes, man.
That's it.
Liquor.
I haven't been in a
Liquor's
fight
a
in fucking
beautiful
10
drug.
years. So I get over there, and I literally walk up to them, and I go, I'm a fucking asshole. And the one kid who was talking shit to me turns and goes, yeah, you are. And I'm like, yeah, well, I just admitted it, so it's not.
You
And
make
the
a big
fucking-
deal,
so
but
my friend steps in front of that kid and goes, he's talking to you're talking to me, not him. And I'm like, yeah, this guy's got my back. And I turn and look at the kid standing in front of me like I was going to get ready to fight him. And he goes, you're an asshole. I can respect that.
He's
should
trying to like
diffuse
mellow
the
everything out.
He's like, you just walked up to us after you told us to go get our Kohl's card and our purse and go shopping.
hilarious. It's a good
And-
joke.
And you walked up to us and said, you're an asshole. I love you. And I'm like, okay.
don't you wish?
And then I kept apologizing to the kid in the middle because I was pissing, and I'm like, maybe I was an asshole. Maybe I should apologize.
anytime you're
And
drunk yelling at
and then
someone,
I walked up to him, and I go, as we're walking away, I go,
Yo, no. Why is DYlon fucking apologizing to anybody? This guy went out of his way for no reason and fucking called you a homo.
I
no,
think
you
this
missed
kid,
half the story.
yeah, but like, I don't think I deserved it. You saying that he missed half the story makes it seem like I deserved it.
Yeah.
You did, you faggot who likes NASCAR.
What are you, a homo?
Okay, so anyway, I'm not gonna fight either of you, so that's cool.
Well, I gotta drive you home, so don't fight me.
Anyway, so like I get back there, I tell the kid I'm an asshole, and he's like, I can respect that. He shakes my hand, and the other kid goes, you better fucking be sorry.
Aw, come on, dude.
Now you're gonna fight again.
I'm like,
All
literally,
situation.
dude, I fucking walked over there drunk as hell, pissed on a Christmas tree that could have been the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center, mind you. And
You're
I
not
come
sure?
back, and I'd be the bigger man, even though I shouldn't have been the bigger man. I apologize, and the kid was like, you better be sorry.
Aw, like that guy's a cunt.
Mind
Yeah.
you,
Like,
I
you
could
just-
have put this fucking kid in between my fingers and went,
You'd be dead.
like fucking my
You are a
hands-
big boy.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, don't tell everybody that. Jesus.
I'm not saying you're fat. You're just a big dude.
I ain't. Sometimes. So
My guts probably.
You like had no idea what else to
Here's the
say
funny
there, did
part.
you?
My dad,
You're just like,
my dad is 5'5".
No.
My mom is 5'7".
Where the fuck do you come from?
I'm 6'3". My dad literally tells everybody when we can be in public, and my dad will be like, "It's not my son. It's the milkman's son." Because when I was born, the milkman was still a thing.
Really?
Yeah, 92. Maybe not. Maybe the
I don't know. I'm just saying
Hey,
stuff.
I don't know. I
Google
thought I came out and
milkman.
saw
So
the
what happened?
milkman
Did you
as my
fight
dad.
this guy? Ooh, that's too big of a shot. Did you fight this guy?
No. We were still talking about that? I just told the guy.
That's definitely.
I told the guy I'm sorry. He called me. He said, you better be sorry. And I was the bigger man, and I kept walking.
Well, that's good. Good for you. But that guy's a douche. Like, if you're about to get in a fight and it doesn't happen because
I
someone's
haven't- I
de-escalated the
literally haven't-
situation, don't bring it back up, you bozo.
Dude, so,
That's the type of guy, when you beat the fuck out of that dude, he would be like, 911, I just got beat up by this guy. I know his name.
Yeah,
blah,
right.
blah, blah. He hurt me.
Fudge. What was the
He
second
started
Sirens
it.
album?
The Who Do What?
The second Sirens album.
There
For
was
What
two of them?
Remains?
Yes.
There was 2 of them?
Okay, so what
Not
was that
with
song
you.
at the end where it went?
Yes, with me.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that song at the
How
end?
do you
that went-
not know that?
So
Best friends, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm really old now. I can't remember the song that at the end it went.
You do. When you're our age, you're fucked.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Right before the breakdown. Probably not, but anyway. So
Chapel.
you guys, yeah, there you go, Chapel.
I do
So-
know what you're talking about.
So anyway, I'm standing in front of like 4 people that I'm friends with, and that breakdown starts, and this kid that I know fucking runs at me full speed. Do you think I was wrong for moving out of the way and letting him clothesline other people?
Not at all.
Okay,
I
because
appreciate that
one of
kid
them-
doing that, though.
Was he
because
trying
one of
to
them-
clothesline
Because one
you?
of the people that I let them clothesline was my girlfriend at the time.
We didn't know she was there.
And 2 other people that are two other people
That are still in the hospital to this
no,
day.
no. 2 other people that got clotheslined by the same kid are engaged, getting ready to be married.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they gay?
No, it's a guy and a girl, and she was like, "You let him clothesline me," and I was like, "I really just reacted off of my own instincts. I moved,
Not thinking about
not
you at all.
anything at all. I was thinking about myself, and I don't do that a lot, so I'm not sorry."
Where was that, Ricky's bar?
Yes,
That
and
makes sense.
and now she stopped talking about it because there was another incident with me and her, and I was really drunk, and I don't know what I did. I was just like slapping people on the head all night, and I fucking must have hit her way harder than I should have, and she punched me in the face. So I turned to my buddy, and I'm like, "Hey, she just punched me in the face." And then he turned and looked at her, and she was like, "He hit me."
Then he's like, dude.
And I fucking got decked, and I'm like, I didn't. She punched me in the face, and I didn't even realize it hit her. That's how hard she hit me.
Wow.
So,
Broke a punch.
anyway, those 2 are getting married, and the other one was my ex-girlfriend, and like literally it was like, and I moved,
And
like,
all 3 of them
this
got
kid was
clotheslined.
like from you to me away when I moved, and he fucking clotheslined all 4 of them.
Who was it? First name.
Who?
The clothesline, everybody.
Gavin Capola?
I don't know who that is, but
Do you
thanks,
know him?
Gavin.
No. It's
Okay,
just,
do you
I'm
guys-
just laughing because he was like,
So-
first name, and you're like,
No,
Gavin
hey,
Capola?
hey, do you guys know Steve Bedini?
Yeah,
That's
of course.
2 more names. He's good friends with Steve Bedini.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever knew a Gavin.
You would know him. I think you would know him if you saw him.
I know
Can I show you
Stupidini
pictures?
very well. Sure.
Am I gonna forget?
Just don't forget. Don't forget the
Oh,
clothesline.
Sonny Gray's smile. I just find it funny that look, there it is. See, does that piss you off or what?
Yeah, he's a loser.
Yankees.
He's in the bullpen now.
Yankees
so.
are 9 games back. You should be a little bit fired up. I'm fired up.
Yeah, well, in the Yankees' defense, there's
I
still
thought
like
that-
30 games over.
I thought it was a
fucking-
moth. I watched it in slow motion. I thought it was a moth. Holy shit.
I just threw Hey Mike's mini dick in the air, and DYlon thought it was a moth.
Well, at least we got DYlon drunk.
Yeah, baby.
Well, listen, if anybody...
Stuffed Dylan, you never said anything. Dylan, you never said anything about the stuffed animal 69ing in front of you.
Yeah, well, they're going to need mouthwash after that.
That's true. It's mouth to mouth.
I can't wait till Christmas.
Talk about mouth to mouth.
Deleted Facebook!
I can't wait till
Shit,
Christmas.
now I'm
Like,
on Instagram. Hold on.
fuck, where's the
I'll find
dog
it.
thing I got? Did the dog chew it? I'm like, I don't know.
Wait, do
And
both
then
of
she
you...
walks in, sees that.
Do you both of you...
We'll leave
know-
it there until she finds it.
Do
Hundo
both
P.
of you know Steve Panini or what?
I have
He
no-
doesn't. I do.
No,
I know
was
Steve
never
Panini
around
very
the
well.
scene.
Alright, so-
The scene. I never hung out.
He covered for me in Sirens after
All right,
I left.
so this is Gavin. Let me go back a little bit and find a better
Gavin's
picture.
such a
Here, wait, hold on. Here's a picture
fancy
of me and
name.
Gavin's a Jet fan, so you already like him.
I do like the kid now.
So
I love him.
when the fuck did he? Okay, never mind. Gavin's the guy to the left of me. You can see me, right? That's to the left.
Yeah.
Still don't know him.
All right, so this guy.
But you knew.
I saw him. I just don't know him after I seen him.
Well, you would.
It doesn't matter.
Let me find a better one.
It doesn't matter.
He might be listening to this because I know Steve Benini listens.
Does he really?
He follows you guys on Instagram, so he must listen.
No, that's not what that means.
That's how it works.
We have 1,700 followers on Instagram.
Once you guys
that's
say,
all I'll say.
Once you guys say DYlon was on, I bet you Steve listens.
Yeah,
And
hopefully.
Steve, if you listen, send an email. They'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, send some emails, fuckers.
Well, this episode comes out after.
I understand
Yeah,
that. Just
so-
for after that.
Post a status and text Team Padini.
This episode comes out after the next episode of Morning After Pill.
This episode comes out tomorrow night at midnight. The Morning After Pill we're recording tomorrow comes out Thursday this week.
Okay, well, they're going to have it on Google Play like me. And they'll be able to send an email for when you record Morning After Pill, right?
We're recording it tomorrow.
Oh, you're recording that tomorrow too?
Well, it's going to be...
I feel like Josh now. When you were trying to figure out what road he was, it just matters where you're going.
It matters where you're coming from.
I was talking to him, but when you walked out of the room before, I don't know if you were even in the room. Was he in the room? I don't remember. But anyway, I was talking to him about when Josh was talking to him about what road
Yeah, I was
when they
here
were
for
talking
that,
about Burger King. And he was like, 5:15. And he's like, no, it just matters where you're going.
That's exactly what that conversation was like.
I never listened to that.
I never got to talk about my hot dog. Can I talk about it now?
Yeah, let's talk about hot dog.
Oh, God, he's got a hot dog.
He's got a 3-incher.
Hey, it's bigger than that.
Mo Bigsley, the 1.5 inch.
The width of Mo Bigsley's cock in circumference is the size of my penis laid out straight.
yeah, it's-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A little half an inch bigger, maybe. Who knows?
I'm trying to find a better picture of Gavin for you.
I thought you were going to say I have a 5.5 inch
The only
penis.
reason why I remembered that is because I didn't close Instagram.
Dude, so no free advertising, but this hot dog place, and you'll appreciate this, even though you don't like hot dogs, you'll appreciate this. So Hefe and I roll up.
I can accept the best hot dog in the world. But hot
Well, you need to
dogs
go to
in
Rutt's
general
Hut, then.
are... Nah.
Rutt's Hut is
So
where
listen,
it's
so
at.
this hot dog place, I'm hanging out with Heffy,
Did
picking
you
up.
see that? I almost spilt this. I went like
I'm glad you didn't.
I went like this.
No, that was a nice
I
catch.
went like this and knocked it, and I went.
If it was...
It's a good thing that I didn't grab the one on the other side
Talking to the mic.
because I'm seeing double.
If there was more
Well, then
liquor...
don't pour a shot. I need to drive you home. You can puke all you want in your yard. All right,
No,
you
I
just-
can't.
You can puke here, just get in the toilet, man.
that's true.
We're Jet fans. We're friends forever. Are you guys doing a show with me or what?
Yeah, I'll do a shot with you. I need to tell my hot dog story though, because I'm not.
fucking drunk.
I'm not going to do a
fucking
shot.
way out from both. I don't want to. I heard you guys talking about Josh beating you in a liquor contest. I've known you for fucking 3 days. There's no way.
You got a lot of good one-liners, Dial.
Bro, look at this handle.
Take that up your ass, LaGrave. You didn't know his last name. Now everybody does.
I don't think I've laughed this hard in a fucking podcast in a while. All right, goddamn it, Dial, let's take a shot.
You're gonna listen to this tomorrow, and you're gonna be like, "That wasn't that funny."
No, we it's always that
Yeah,
funny.
it is
It's
always
even
that
better
funny.
the next
Hold
time.
on, I didn't do this the right way.
Yeah, get your raid,
Let me give my
your G raid.
Let me get my electrolytes without the E. Electra. Like Carmen. Oh man, I'm ruining my song here.
He's Electric Carmen's in your song, bro.
Don't drink that. You're gonna take Bookie in the lungs. Dude, you know when you laugh too hard, your chest starts to hurt.
Oh, I know.
Oh God. Are we live? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Woo!
All right, nothing
let's do
funny.
some shots.
Nothing funny. Let's take a shot.
All right, hold on.
All right, don't take Bookie in your lungs and don't knock over your shot because I feel like
That
you're.
was my penis. Look.
I don't want to look at that.
That sounds weird. All right, it was Mike's Menace penis. That sounds better.
Mike's Mena.
I guess I've been drinking
Mike's
too.
Mena. You got a penis over here. Shit, I'm holding it. I just threw it at Fudge.
He threw it at me. That's it. Let's take another shot.
I threw Mike's Mena's penis at Fudge.
Let's take another shot, DYlon. This is a good idea.
Here we go. All right, I need a minute.
All right. That's not a
I don't need you.
You know what?
Pause. I don't need you to pause it for a minute.
No, I'm not going to pause it.
We
Should,
can miss some good content here.
should I tell the hot dog story? Take a
Yes.
minute. You're okay.
Did I interrupt the hot dog story?
You did. Let me tell it, and then we'll take a shot.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm picking up.
I really didn't mean to interrupt.
It's quite all right, buddy. It's quite all right.
It happens, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about
what are you gonna do? So me and Hefe are picking up art supplies.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna interrupt you.
Well, actually, I just grabbed art supplies from him. But when I was like, oh, dude, like fucking, because he said he didn't have to get ready for work till 4 or whatever, and I was like, oh, that's not until that's when the podcast is. I was like, let's go grab some food or something.
it. Right.
And
Okay, never mind.
so I remember this it's probably better off, right? so I remember this hot dog place in Newton that I've been wanting to try. I pass it all the time.
Off the coaster. I had a half a beer on the coaster like this, and I went like this, and I was like, "Oh, that's full." And I'm like, "What do I got on the coaster?"
Oh, because you cracked,
half.
you cracked it open.
Before. Remember? I don't remember why.
You're falling out of my car on the way home, huh?
Yeah, baby, I'm gonna fall.
I cannot wait for that video.
I hope my roommate's sleeping.
Well, as soon as you fall out of the car, I won't be responsible for it anymore. So
He's got a point.
I will make sure you probably get in the
You
house.
should make sure Shots for Likes goes live at the end of this podcast, so that everybody. Can see
At this
it live.
point, live is probably not a
Everybody's
good
heard enough
idea.
about me falling out of the car. If I'm gonna fall out of the car, you need to go live.
You got talking to the mic, DYlon.
Into the mic.
Let me finish the hot dog story, DYlon.
Want to hear about the hot dog?
No, you don't.
So you're going for lunch.
Yeah. So it's this place in Newton. I don't remember the name. I think it's Jersey. Something. He knocked over the.
You're gonna hear 69 now for like a millisecond. 'Cause I knocked him over.
Your mic's not towards you, DYlon. You heard that in the headphones.
I just hit you with the mic. Not intentional there, buddy.
Hitman with the mic. New York, New Jersey. It's hanging on the wall. It will be next time. That's Eric Smith. See, I remembered. Hey,
I don't know if there's any stories with this podcast. I think we're just gonna let DYlon talk. We're gonna laugh.
we were talking about the hot dog, dude.
We can save it for the morning after.
I can come back.
We can save it.
I've been trying to talk about this hot dog for like 10 minutes.
I think, dude,
We'll save the hot dog for a morning
schedule
after.
for probably 2 months.
What?
I can come back tomorrow. It's okay. If you're recording the morning after pill after like 2, I'll be back.
It's unfortunately it's not. It's around 12.
All right. Well, I'll
1.
yell from the bathroom. I can fucking I can
that?
FaceTime you guys at 12:30. I'll make sure I take a cigarette break and I'll be like,
You could.
"Ah!" Like,
Do you
just
got
like
work
that.
tomorrow?
Yeah, 6:00.
All right, first off, get to the mic and say that again. So it's
6:00.
so you came on this
Easy,
podcast.
Christian
Why?
Bale.
I came on this podcast because I just met Finn on Tuesday night, and I've known you for a long time, and I love you both. That's why I
Love
came
you
on
too,
this
bud.
podcast.
Well, he's a Jets fan, so that's why.
Ew.
He likes drinking too.
They
like
like them
beer.
and they wanna dull 'em.
Oh, yeah. That was better than the one we said before that I don't remember.
It's funny because I don't remember it either.
Hey, look at that. That's just how it ends after you're 69. The man on top. It makes no sense, but it's funny.
Bro, I was taking a sip of vodka, bro.
Oh, what's the matter? You got Bookie in your tummy?
I can't drink a single thing around you anymore. You just won't stop. You just keep talking in one-liners. Like everything you say is just a sentence
What's a hap?
that's retarded. It's just
right,
funny.
I'm sorry. I'll never come back because this is the best viewership ever. Oh, I'm banging my mouth off this like I'm fucking Mo Bigsley.
We got. Holy shit, Don, are you? I'm tearing up. First off, I just want to say
Hey,
that.
listen, if you guys could send...
Talking to the mic.
Speaking to the mic, bitch! You guys ever watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah. I love
You
it.
guys noticed that I'm wearing a Jesse Pinkman shirt? Check this out.
It's the first thing. Be careful with the headphones. It's
Right
the,
here.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
It's
bitch.
just Jesse
Take a picture,
Pinkman's
Fudge.
face.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here.
Yeah, bitch!
Oh wait.
Speaking of the mic, bitch!
All right, look at me and show your. No, show your shirt like you were doing.
That's it.
That's gonna be the best picture
right.
we've ever posted.
Just so you know, if you guys are from the Daily News, put it on the front page.
Why would anybody from the Daily News listen to this?
You don't even know who could be listening.
That's true.
As far as we know, Eric Smith in the closet should be listening. You put that to the right. It's going to go in my ear, pal.
I can only control this motion.
All right, so wait, hold on. Go ahead, do it now. Boom. It's right there. This chair has just been fantastic. You guys have been fantastic, but this chair
You've
has
been
like-
fantastic there,
This chair has been like in between fantastic and fan fucking great. Holy shit, tastic.
That's a lot
not
of
a word.
words.
It's not even a word.
It's
Don't
not.
try to make it up. It's not.
I'm making fun of me laughing at us.
Echo? Finn, was there an echo in here? Did you? I heard Fudge laugh, and then I heard, ha!
I think it was just Fudge echoing.
I think it was
himself.
just me. Yeah, I think a lot of this is me.
It's been a lot of you.
This is
that's
who
for
I
sure.
am. I'll be back.
Yes, you will.
That's all he's got.
Why? How many hours are we in?
It's 7:00.
About 2.5, 2:20.
Oh,
word.
okay, good. We got another like 27 minutes.
I don't know how you're lasting that long, but
Let's see
listen
what,
here.
Let's see how
Okay.
long you last, dude.
Oh, challenge accepted, mother trucker.
yeah, but I'm gonna have to. He's
That's what
my
we-
friend. I'm gonna have to clean up his puke. If
That's
he
what
pukes
we
on your
say at
rug.
NASCAR races, mother trucker.
Now, why? It's a NASCAR race, dude.
No, that's not what you say at NASCAR races.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
just
I'm saying.
kidding. I was just trying to make a joke and nobody laughed and you questioned me on it and now I don't know what to say.
At least he's honest.
Hey, can we call somebody? Can we call like Eric or something? And tell him
Technically,
he's
we
live
could.
We should tell him he's live on the podcast.
I'll call him for you.
Yep. You don't have to tell him for me. Just call him and be like, "Hey, you're live on the podcast," and see what he says.
He's already called me today, so we'll call him again.
All right, good. He should have been bartending. Maybe I wouldn't be so fucking drunk.
You be drunker, bro.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right. I still got Zambookie.
Don't drink it.
Zambookie.
I'm gonna
You
do
should
it.
drink it, dude.
You guys are like literally like God, like the angel and the devil on my shoulders.
Liquor
And
gods.
I'm gonna listen to the fucking. I'm gonna listen to the fucking
The devil.
Jets fan.
Biggest mistake you ever made in your life.
Hey, listen, if worse comes to worse, I'll make my way home.
You what?
Eric Sigmund, I am unable to answer my phone.
Oh, that's
Hey,
a good
let-
voicemail you got there.
Let him leave a voicemail, dude.
Yeah, come on.
Let DYlon leave a voicemail.
Yeah, I
At
don't
the
know
tone,
voicemail.
please record your message. When you
I'm
finish,
gonna point it at you.
hang up or press 1 for more options.
Leave a callback number. Press 1. Hey, you're live on the Fudge and Finn's fucking Shots for Likes podcast, cunt. Did I do that right?
Yeah, you did great.
You gonna say who it is? It's still going.
DYlon! He's probably not gonna know who that is.
No, he knows who you are.
Hey, okay. Hey, we're all about to fall to the queen, and if the other two don't, I will. Hang up. Hang up now! Hang up!
I'm like out of tears from laughing, dude. I think I'm dehydrated from laughing
this
and
is why you
tearing.
guys are gonna have me back.
Hundo P.
I ate some pinwheels before I came here, and I probably should.
Pinwheels?
What's a pinwheel?
You never seen a pinwheel? It's like a fucking cinnamon bun with fucking cheese and pepperoni in it. Minus the cinnamon. So it's like a pepperoni and cheese bun.
I'm getting it now. It's a wheel. It's a pepperoni
fucking
wheel.
wheel with pepperoni and cheese in it. Just like a cinnamon bun, kinda.
I'm getting
Minus
it.
all the good stuff that makes you look like you're creaming your pants over there.
I'm actually at a loss of words and thoughts.
So it's okay.
Well, all right. Well, That's my O face.
That's a drop. Drop it. We got a guy for drops, or we don't have a drop.
Not yet. It's gonna be me, and not yet.
Holy shit! I got another one unopened.
You ready for your song yet, dude?
No.
You're close.
Are we close?
Yeah, you're definitely close.
How close?
That's like
I'm
The
having
next
so much
10 to
fun right now.
15 minutes are up to you.
We should just keep going.
That's what everyone says.
This is great. I'm having
And then
so
we
much
have
fun.
to start deleting shit.
we haven't deleted stuff in a long time.
Do not delete anything from this. Donut.
All right, man.
Don't know.
Keep it going,
I'm
then.
having so much fun.
I'm not deleting. I don't edit these anymore. I only take shit out if someone's like, dude, I just said that and I can't take it
No,
out.
I want to come back.
You will.
Okay.
Book
Me now.
That we're not
You
worried
got the
about.
book? Where's the broad?
The broad who books it.
He's
It's
right
me.
there.
It's
the
me.
dog. The dog hasn't been in here in fucking
Yeah,
3
I'm
hours.
concerned about the dog. I don't
Is
know
the dog
where he is.
okay?
He might have died because I heard him yapping a bit. And then
He's
he
yapping
stopped.
a lot.
Say hello to my little friend.
He
That's
said that
Scarface.
once or twice.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
heard him
Scarface.
say
He called him Scarface. He
might
bought
have
it back.
shot the broad. The broad might have walked in the front door and Scarface might have blown her away.
The dog's got a gun now.
He might.
Walker's got a
Is the
gun.
dog named Jamie?
Walker's got a gun.
I'm ready for my song.
DYlon's ready for his song.
All right, let's do it, bro.
Big birds on the run.
Bro, that was a great video, dude.
What her Elmo do?
You never heard Elmo's Got a Gun?
Almost got a gun.
Is it
Should we
good?
play it? Let's
It's a
play
I'll
it.
pull it up.
No, I got it. Right
All right.
here. Shots for likes.
It's a spin-off of
Jamie's got a gun.
Jamie's Got a Gun.
No, I
from
get that.
Aerosmith.
That I've gotten since 10 minutes ago.
Elmo's got a gun.
Just
It's
put
not-
your speaker right into the mic sideways. Yeah.
It's not as funny without the video, but go for it.
No, but it's good enough. They know what we're talking about.
Crank your phone.
Step all the way.
It got like 3 times louder. It was up all the way, and he turns it up.
This is probably Weird Al or something. Was he tired of Big Bird's crap?
They say when Elmo was arrested, they found Oscar headless in the trap. I hear the Gordons really running. Now the Elmo's got a gun. The street is
Tickle me, baby! I'll keep going.
Yeah, we can listen a little more.
Rover's head has come undone.
So is Oscar's, bitch.
Streets not real fun. You want me to walk around Sesame Street without a bulletproof vest?
Forget about it.
It's down there by your feet.
I know, I'm
bitch.
passing to you.
I
Ready?
can't laugh anymore.
You got it? All right, are you ready for your song?
Yeah,
It's
baby.
song time, buddy.
Okay, hold on.
Do you want to say one more thing before we do your
There's
song?
Bookie in here.
I don't want you to drink it.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, I'll take a shot too. Let's finish it off with a shot.
Well, let me pour about.
By the way, my shot glass says supporting single mothers $1 at a time. And if you don't know what that means,
Strippers.
don't listen next time.
All right, boys. Cheers it up.
We already just drank all our shots, so just
Here,
yeah.
I'll-
Just
Cheers
me.
again.
It's just me
Yeah.
doing it.
I had to do it quick.
All right.
All right. Hey DJ, spin that shit. Cunt.
Sweating like Mel Gibson at a bar mitzvah. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Peter Piper picked a pickle. Yeah. Fudge and Finn, shot for life. Just like Fudge and Finn picked the song. Yeah. And your mom. Shots for life. On my ass. Up in that ass. Yeah. Shots for life. Yeah. Shots for likes. Yeah. Oh yeah. On up in that ass. Cunt. Oh yeah. 5 times. Mom. Yeah. Like DYlon. Cut.